Hey gang, Soundwaves Christmas preview show. Here we are. We're doing this like we've never done it before. We're standing in the middle of absolute chaos trying to put together some stuff. So I have no idea what you're going to see, what we're going to do, what it's going to look like at the end. So you might want to stay tuned and find out with us. Well, here we are. Do we know what we're doing yet? I don't think so.
No, absolutely not. But this is our official Soundwaves Christmas preview show. What you're seeing right now is what you never, ever see. Hey, everybody. This is Longboard Margarita Bar in Pacifica.
Yes.
This is where the Christmas show is going to take place. We are setting up as we speak, and we thought the stupidest idea in the world. We're like, let's shoot a show. Well, hey.
Can we move this along, please? We got a lot of stuff to do. Listen, these guys are going to tell you the who, what, where, when, why, how, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to go do some stuff.
What's this action here?
We're starting with a decapitated Grinch.
Stick around, and you'll find out. There's a little teaser for you.
Yes, an old school TV tease.
So Soundwaves Christmas is coming. This is our big show of the year.
Yes.
It is equal parts nonprofit, focusing on awesome nonprofits, what's happening. It's our big party of the year, and it's an excuse for day drinking.
Yes, it is.
So, I mean, and so what we do is we take this. Hi, Steve.
Well, this is going to be an extra silly one this year, I have a feeling.
It is. And so we are transforming this room as we speak into the set. So we're on the set right now. And so,
believe it or not.
Yeah. So we're going to take you on a tour. We're going to show you how we put all this madness together. We're going to introduce all the guests that are going to be here.
Yes.
All the performers that are going to be here. We're going to look back few years, some of the
highlights
or lowlights. That's all going to be in this hour. And but yeah, let's throw back to last year. We had some phenomenal performances.
We really did, and we had Quarter Blood Technique on with us. We love Sean and everybody in all of his endeavors.
Right,
which there are many.
Quarter Blood Technique.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'm going to stick around for this. I'm going to put that down for a second.
So here you go, Quarter Blood Technique.
I can't take any more pictures. Who's to blame for what I have become? I'm a fool, so no words can for me break the rule. And they for sympathy, it's a game that I choose because I've never won. Cause I'm damaged good. Will you still love me? I can't be trusted. Will you still care? I'm damaged good. Yeah, you didn't love me, I'll let you die. Will you be there? Make it cry. Cause I stole your youth to your lies. Man, I swear it's the truth every day. That's a rain that just keeps sucking gone. Where I've been, on my face doesn't show it's sin. Oh, I can't let you know, so I pray. That's the way I can right what is wrong. One day you'll understand it, and then you'll see how damaged good. Will you still love me? I can't be trusted. Will you still care? How damaged good. Yeah, you didn't love me, I'll let you die. Will you be there? Yeah. Come on, trust me. Come on. Well then, when my face doesn't show it's a sin. No, I can't let you know. One day you'll understand it, and then you'll see. One day you'll understand it. It's not to believe I can't make good. Will you still love me? I can't be trusted. Will you still care? I can't make good. Yeah, you didn't love me. I'll let you down. Will you be there? I can't make good. Will you still love me? I can't be trusted. Will you still care? I can't make good. Yeah, you didn't love me. I'll let you down. Will you be there?
Ho, ho, ho.
It's that magical time of year. Feels like it's been so long. Running through the mall like a maniac until my money's gone. Awful office parties. Tony Xerox his butt again. White elephant people talking shit, getting hit on by drunk old men. Some people hate Christmas, and I think that's so sad. 'Cause if they knew the secret, then it wouldn't be so bad. So if you're feeling anxious, then there's nothing more to fear. Just take a sip from this festive cup. Forget your cares, you're all elfed up. All elfed up. So pass me some more of that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer. Pass me some more of that holiday cheer. Let's all go get ugly matching sweaters and pajamas with the feet. And Judy's rock hard fruitcakes are making pies of weird mincemeat. Awkward family photos, drunk Uncle John goes and makes a toast. Singing karaoke and laughing while you're dancing until your cousin gets too close. Your 97 Civic breaks down on the way home that night. Someone comes to save you underneath that pale moonlight. Santa, is that really you? Did you hear my desperate call?
Sorry, it's just Carl, y'all.
Sunday blazing in the mall. In the mall. So pass me some more of that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer. Pass me some more of that holiday cheer. Let's all go get.
Have no fear. You just need some holiday cheer.
Now absinthe,
Now vodka.
now whiskey.
And beer.
I'm brandy, tequila, and holiday cheer. To the top of the shelf, we'll drink till we fall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away. So pass me some more of that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer. Pass me some more of that holiday cheer. Let's all go get. Pass me some more of that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer. Pass me some more of that holiday cheer. Let's all go get.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to all. And to all a good night.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Steve, Chasta, and Dennis here. Yes, it is the wind up to Soundwaves Christmas. And I'll tell you, I love Bite Me Bambi.
Oh, I know.
Those
yeah,
guys are
yeah.
a personal favorite of mine. I love having them on the show. But we have got so much awesomeness coming up on the show this season. Mike Annuzzi is going to be on Soundwaves Christmas this year.
Yep.
Corvus Lore, the Dolly Rots, Frantic Romantic,
And we've got a brand new music video from the Hyperdrive Kittens. We're going to world premiere. Matt Jaffe's coming back. Royal Rebels has a brand new Christmas song. And State Line Empire, of course, they're on every year, but they're going to do something a little different this year.
A lot different. It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
Also very excited, the Stone Foxes will be on this year. And we have Tedbaby. And get this, we're going to premiere a brand new band. Now, here's the thing. We shouldn't say, hold on. Oh my God. We're putting it together. It's fine. It's fine. We shouldn't give you any idea, but you know who's in the band. Can I say that?
We can say that.
Okay. We should probably stop talking before we just say who it's going to be.
And they've never played together that you're aware of.
Stop. Okay, no. We have Mike Annuzzi. Watch Mike Annuzzi. If he keeps talking, he's going to let it out.
And
Zip it.
Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. The road might get a little rough. Might walk through a little mud. Strap on your boots, saddle up, enjoy the ride. No, we won't stop once we get going. Take a shot if you're locked and loaded. Yeah, that might just be enough to set you right. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. It ain't broke if I'm done fixing it. It ain't strong if I'm still drinking it. I'm on time if I'm walking in. Light it up, this night is about to begin. In 3, 2, 1. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. Down with me, 'cause I'm down. Baby, it is clear to see you're down. Come on, let's do this thing. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight.
Hey, want to watch Soundwaves on your big screen? Head over to the Roku channel store and download our free app, Soundwaves TV. You'll get every brand new episode and archives of every past season. Do it now. We've got your next party covered.
This portion of Soundwaves TV is sponsored by Longboard, the coolest hidden gem on the coast. A world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. For more info or to get tickets to an upcoming event, go to thelongboardbar.com.
Welcome back to Soundwaves TV. We are behind the scenes at Soundwaves Christmas 2022. And when I say behind the scenes, I mean we're building the damn thing while we're making the show at the same time. We say we multitask. This is a really stupid idea. So welcome. This is actually like a peek behind the curtain. This is what the set is ultimately going to look like, but it's going to look better, trust me. And so this is basically right in front of the host. The hosts are going to be right in this area. So we can all always kind of see how we're looking and we can adjust our shot. And then everybody, of course, is behind us. We try to make things a little plug and play around here because, you know, a lot of times the people in front of the camera are behind the camera too. So we just love what we do and we can't wait to bring it to you. The date is going to be December 10th and we start at 6 o'clock p.m. Saturday night. You're going to be able to watch us at soundwavestv.com, 1077thebone.com, and pretty much everywhere. We're going to be everywhere. You're not going to be able to miss us. You're going to get sick of us. In fact, it's awesome because Dan Ashley's Rock the Casa is once again the primary sponsor for all of the musical sequences that you're going to see. So we cannot thank Dan enough for that. We're going to tell you all about Rock the Casa. It is a phenomenal nonprofit. But also appearing on Soundwaves Christmas this year, Baby Huey and maybe Santa Claus is coming. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. Jisselle Fernandez, Peter Finch, the voice of the show, Nikki Medoro, and of course it wouldn't be Soundwaves Christmas without Creature Features, John Stanley. So once again, the date is December 10th. We're going to be getting things all ready. We have it under control. We're a professional crew. Believe me, at the end of the day, we've got it all covered and organized. And I think it's time to actually cut to something. We're going to show you some of the previous awesome guests we've had. Take a look at this.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, Chris, hang on. Hey, guys, how's it going?
Hey, Dan, how's it going? We have a little bit of a problem. We're getting ready to start Soundwaves Christmas, and there's a certain someone who's not here.
Well, I told you that I wouldn't be able to make it this year. I mean, I was clear about that.
Look, we just need you to make a phone call for us. We need you to put in a call to Big Red.
Sammy Hagar?
No, not Sammy Hagar. The guy that gives the presents to the good boys and girls. The guy with a bag. The guy that hangs out with Rudolph.
Hold for the big guy.
Danny!
Santa!
Hey, I just wanted to stop by for a second and let you know that I think you've been doing a great job representing me on Soundwaves Christmas over the past couple of years. Hey, we do need to discuss the incident.
The incident?
Let's go back to the tape.
Hey,
look at the back of the room here, kids.
Santa!
There is Santa.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, Lord. Did he take out somebody with a toy? He was pulling up his britches.
Oh, that incident. Yeah. Sorry about that.
You're a vulture on a phonograph, a blister on a telegraph, a faceless friend with a knife behind his back.
I am just another white guy with a guitar. It's hard to really stand out when I walk into the bar and I see another me, just standing up there playing. People say my songs are better, or at least that's what I've been saying.
Like what would you say you miss the most about the old world?
Oh, that's easy. I miss the Soundwaves Christmas show so much.
Oh my God, I was gonna say the same thing. That's the number one thing I miss.
Especially those openings.
Oh yeah, those openings were the best. They were always so full of energy and spirit and vitality, yeah.
You know what? Come to think of it, this would have made a really good Soundwave show opening for Christmas.
This would have made a really good opening.
Got a big fan. Your number one fan's right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. You got to autograph something for her, but we're going to talk about what that is off camera because it's a Christmas show. It's for the family.
That is? And I actually had to go through the process there for a second when you was talking about you got to sign something for, and I was kind of like, should I say that? Should I not say it? No, I'm not going to say it. That's okay.
I got it covered.
I didn't say it.
Yeah. So,
hi, John.
So as you can see, there's a lot of shenanigans and a lot of really cool, fun stuff that we really twist people's arms in trying to get them to do. But I think we need to check this situation out over here because there was a glitter explosion just a second ago. Chasta is now covered in glitter.
Oh my God. Oh, hi.
So when we do the show and she's all glittery and shiny?
I already washed my hair. Oh my God, it attached. I already washed my hair today. And I have to do it tomorrow. I have glitter in my scalp now.
Actually, it looks kind of nice. It looks kind of nice, actually. Reminds me of something.
She's going to be working at North Pole tomorrow, kids.
The economy's tough right now. You got to do what you got to do, all right? No judgment. You got to get those toys for the kids for Christmas.
Yes. We don't judge here. We don't judge. No. So let's take a look at some more fun stuff. These are some of the other guests we've had.
It's Christmas time. Don't be a Grinch. It's nonprofit. Go help out. Go give donations. It's a toy drive. It's food. Bring it all. Whatever. Don't be a Grinch. Because Grinches don't get gifts. That was really, if you're that selfish, and that motivated you, cool. But just get your ass there and help the kids out, man. It's a beautiful thing. So make sure that you go and bring some toys for the babies. Don't be a Grinch.
The holiday season is about family and helping those less fortunate. My name is Danny Trejo, but I'm also Santa's assistant. And he put me in charge of the naughty list, right here. If you end up on it, you gotta deal with me. I will come looking for you.
Oh, babe.
Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the show. Where'd that mistletoe come from?
We're just sitting here.
Yeah, we're just sitting here enjoying a delicious cup of
Eggnog?
Christmas eggnog. And we wanted to tell you about a nonprofit that we are the founders of, and it's called...
Well, babe, do you want to tell them our names?
I already said we're the Fronties.
Well, I'm Sarah Aga Franci, and this is my husband, Michael Franci.
Oh, yeah. I'm Michael Franci, and that's my wife, Sarah. And we started a nonprofit called Do It for the Love. And Do It for the Love brings children, adults, and veterans with serious medical conditions or special needs to see any live concert by any artist in any city in North America. If you have a friend or family member who needs music in that way, just write to us at doitforthelove.org.
You can also spread the word. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, volunteer, or donate. Happy holidays.
From us, the Fronties.
Now let's get back to doing it for the love.
On the carpet, she was sitting at the table. You could see she was enabled. So she ran out to the bathroom. She was like, down, it was looking. Come on. Are you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? 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 Are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? And outside the window, when you shut you, you shouldn't do any. You were shut down, it was your doing. Are you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? Are you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? Are you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. So you went through the alleyway, you were so late on a black day. Because of your nation, so you don't be intimidation. Are you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? Are you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? Are you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? Are you okay? You okay? You okay, honey?
Check out Soundwaves TV on all our social media accounts. Deleted scenes, extended interviews, and the latest announcements and official playlists. The Bay Area plays here. Hit us up everywhere at Soundwaves TV.
Closed captioning for Soundwaves TV is brought to you by Green Room Music Center, offering rock camp, music lessons, a drum shop, and rehearsal spaces for rent. For more information, go to greenroommusiccenter.com.
So, Stephen, I have a question. You know that glittery tree that we just put up that got glitter all over me? Isn't it called flocked? Isn't that Christmas tree called flocked?
Well, you got flocked.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. This is what happens when you don't practice in advance, when you don't rehearse, because I went and stepped all over Chasta's joke. I'm sorry.
Anyway, a little jokey joke for Christmas. Okay, so we actually do have some important things to say. Cheers, Dennis. December 10th, that's when Soundwaves Christmas is going to happen. We have a lot of fun, obviously, but we really do have some important work to do, right? I mean, we do a lot of organizations, a lot of charities.
I'll even pick up a microphone at this point. That's how in the game I am here today. You know, while we are all just screwing around, having a lot of fun and everything, one of the things to remember is that we are doing this for a reason, and it's to drink beer.
Wait a minute.
No, that's not it.
Nope.
The other reason is the fact that we spotlight charities all the time. We've been doing this for decades now, and we are always trying to find people that need help, because there's always going to be somebody that needs an extra hand, a little help over the holiday season and beyond. So that's what we do, and we like to spotlight charities. You can go to soundwavestv.com. We're going to have a page set up there where you're going to be able to see all of the charities that we talk about on Soundwaves Christmas, and probably a few more.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have donation links there. You can click on, see what you like and what fits for you, and donate what you can, right? Every little bit helps.
Absolutely.
We are going to go to an interview we did, I think this was last year, maybe a couple years ago. We've talked to Shannon Kaler a few times from the Community Music Center. They are located in the Mission. They've been there 100 years. Isn't that crazy?
You know, and Shannon doesn't look that old, to be honest with you.
He looks great.
He looks great. He's had work done, apparently.
I know. We need his doctor. Anyway, they really do great work there. Yeah. Their whole mission is to get music in the hands of everyone, no matter their financial situation, right?
Absolutely.
So we're going to take a look at that and support Shannon and everything they do at the Community Music Center. Hey everyone, Chasta here. Thanks so much for watching Soundwaves Christmas. You know we're all about shedding light on some of not only our favorite humans, in this case especially, but our favorite charities and organizations doing great things in the Bay. And Shannon, now people have seen you on Soundwaves many a time for the Stone Foxes, but we're talking to you today about your work with the Community Music Center. I wanted to make sure I got that right. So you're doing something a little bit new and different. This is so amazing. Tell us what you're doing now.
Well, you know, like we couldn't tour for a while during the pandemic, so I started partnering with these guys, Community Music Center, and they're an amazing nonprofit in the heart of the Mission in San Francisco, and I didn't even know that they existed, and part of that is because they're so focused on serving their particular community, but they're a music school that's a nonprofit, and they provide around $2.6 million in tuition to families who wouldn't otherwise be able to afford music lessons for their kids. So these kids get to come, and it's all taken care of, and learn drums and violin and charanga classes and all kinds of stuff.
I mean, that is the coolest thing. And I'm glad you said that too, Shannon, because I hadn't heard of them either. And then I felt like a dummy when I went on their website, and they've been around for, are you ready for this? 100 years. They've been doing this 100 years since 1921. You talk about a history and a legacy in the Bay Area. That's spectacular. And giving opportunities to children, like you said, that might not otherwise be able to afford, because, you know, lessons in music can be expensive. And unfortunately, it seems it's the first thing that gets taken out of schools. Right. So
which is so backwards.
It's so backwards.
Because it helps with math.
Yes, right.
And they're so intense about math. They're like, oh, you better not.
This is a good way to teach children math. It's a good way, especially for people like me who are not really math driven. This is a different, like a roundabout way to get there with something that's more interesting, maybe to some children. That's such a great point, Shannon. This is why you do what you do.
Yes, it was an excellent point. You're right. And no, it's really cool. And you know what else was cool is they had me come on, and I'm walking around the really cool Victorian, which is the school.
Yes.
So it's, it's old school San Francisco. It's very cool. But then in the back is this concert hall that I had no idea existed. It's like a mini chapel.
Oh.
It's about like 2/3 the size of the chapel. And it is so cool. And so I'm really excited to get people of our world into that place and to start doing shows and stuff like that. And we have a big construction project here. They're also taking the Victorian next door. And it's going to be an expanding campus.
Oh, beautiful.
And then meanwhile, we're getting all of our mixes back for a new record today.
Oh, gosh. I'm so excited.
really
When is that
stoked about.
coming? Do you have like a drop date on that? Not to put pressure on you, sorry.
No, yeah, thanks a lot. I think well, we just booked some tour dates in the spring and summer, so I'm thinking probably April is probably when we'll drop maybe the whole, but probably a song or two sooner.
This is a perfect marriage for you. I'm so excited. This is great. I think both can benefit from each other. And it looks like you were just super happy to be working with them. So it's all good news for our friend Shannon. So let's focus on getting people to figure out where to find you on both the Stone Foxes front and with the Community Music Center. So tell everybody where to go online.
Sure. Well, you can Spotify us, listen to us wherever you want, thestonefoxes.com. But for the Community Music Center, if you want to register, especially for I think winter classes and all that stuff, and to do some music in the hall, that's what it's for, is for people from our community to play and to be there. So check out sfcmc.org and help out the children.
Do something for the children. I mean, they need our help, and they've been around 100 years, so we should get on it.
Wow. But we're not. Very 100. It really blew my mind.
I know. When I saw that, I was like, surely not. Oh yeah, no, it's surely. It's true, 1921. So we're finally on board. I'm glad we finally found it.
Nice.
Oh man, I love you, Shannon. Thank you so much for being with us. You guys make sure you check out the Stone Foxes and the Community Music Center online. Thank you so much for watching Soundwaves Christmas. We'll be right back.
Just like all the plastic clones. If only I could get past you now. Open arms, open wide, swallowed whole. I could fly like you do. Ride is overblown. If only I could jump as you know. Water's deep, so dark, so low. Oh, it bleeds, watch me bleed. There's no pain, they full of bones. Now I'm finally finding out just where you know my head. Someone tried to tell me that I don't need light to see. When the hell in heaven light it bleeds, yeah, it bleeds. I'm tonight like you do. just like every smiling tease. Only I could die like you know. Oh, town, what is your swallow? Cemetery's lonely, grave full of bones. Now I'm finally finding out just where you go. I heard someone tried to tell me that I don't need light to see. Where the hell in heaven life it bleed? It bleeds, yeah. You wanna watch me bleed? Cemetery's lonely, grave full of bones. Now I'm finally finding out just where you go. I heard someone tried to tell me that I don't need light to see. Where the hell in heaven light it bleeds? It bleeds. You wanna watch me bleed?
That happens every time we play. That happens every time we play State Line
Sweet.
Empire. Her husband's band.
Yes.
You're married? Give me that 20 back.
Obviously, we're having a lot of fun here on the set of Soundwaves Christmas. We are not exactly getting a lot of work done, but we're having a lot of fun.
Yes.
And we're sharing with you some previous performances. That was her husband's band, State Line Empire.
Yes.
As they were melting faces last year at Art
Yes.
Boutique, but they're doing something decidedly different this year and very important, I feel.
They really are, actually. They're doing, they're taking on a hard topic. You know, the holidays, as silly as we're being today, obviously, the holidays can be a really tough time for a lot of people. And so they are taking on sort of the darker side of the holidays and, you know, showing that if you feel like this is a tough time for you, that you're not alone kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So I really like that we're showing that side and, you know, we're representing for everyone.
Well, we generally talk about that. We've had loss on this show, and we try to address some mental health. But when they had the idea to do a certain thing and talk about us, I was just like, my God, that's so much better. That just wraps it all up in a package, and it's an incredible performance. So we just can't wait to share that with you.
Yeah, and part of it is, you know, with us, when we've experienced loss on the show, it's personal to us, but you may not necessarily know the people that we're talking about, and you may not have experienced, you may be fortunate enough to not have experienced anything like that in your life. But when you get a band that gets together, you know the band, and you can feel what they're putting across, I think it really kind of helps seal the deal, and it really kind of gets that point across to you, so you can feel something too.
Yeah, it's good. It's some important stuff. And the other thing that I'm super proud of is that we've been kind of championing Corvus Lore.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, I've been laughing too hard. This band is just on a rocket ship, I would say.
Yeah.
And they're kind of a barn burner band. They're really like good old school rock and roll in your face, but they're doing something different, like completely different. They're going to do like a more of acoustic thing on Soundwaves Christmas.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I love about the performance that come on this show is that they're like, do we do the same thing or can we do something a little different? And I love that. And so we're going to show you a side of Corvus Lore as you're getting to know them that they've never shown anybody, at least not on a stage. So that's super cool too.
And you won't even have to slip them a 20 to see it.
Or maybe you will.
I mean, you could. You could. All right, so let's take a look at Corvus Lore. This is their big breakthrough from earlier this year. This is Boxing Ballerina.
tugging on down bruises, on red whips of braided light, shaking off the lashes of your pride. Oh, shake me off that line. Pictures of you, pictures of me, standing high above the sea, falling to the blue, we drown ourselves away. Dark buckets in between us, I gotta stand to kiss that blood. Feathers on my feet that carry me away, and you carrying us away. Pictures of you, pictures of me, standing high above the sea, falling to the blue, we drown ourselves away. Wishing you were here with me, floating on a memory, looking lost and blue, we lose ourselves and lose ourselves. I got my Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, off the deep end, chasing windmills. We might be crazy about our theories, but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. Well, we're doing our best in the cuckoo nest, watching Looney Tunes. It's an inside job trying to wag the dog when you're locked in a padded room. We may be 2 sandwiches short of a picnic basket case, but if you take my hand, I'll help you understand why I act this way. I hear there's Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, off the deep end, chasing windmills. We might be crazy about our theories, but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. Sound the alarm at the funny farm, we're breaking out of this joint. We got tinfoil hats and baseball bats, and we've hit our breaking point. To them this life's a big old joke, but to us that joke falls flat. But there's a place we can go where the funny farm ain't nothing to laugh at. I hear there's Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, off the deep end, chasing windmills. We might be crazy Flat Earth, Paul McCartney, Bigfoot, Epstein, Kubrick shot the moon landing. Who was on the grassy knoll? What's going on in Roswell? Media's mind control. Sky is full of chemtrails. Kids are in a queue and on their parents look for Jimmy Hoffa. Ancient aliens built all the pyramids. Microchips and 5G. You can't melt steel beams. I know it all sounds crazy, but you just gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. Do your own research, buddy. Come on. Found it on YouTube. We are two screws on the loose, like we got nothing to lose. You might be a spy, but so could I, and I'd rather be spying with you. 'Cause I've been searching my whole life for the last clue to crack this case. But sometimes when you look too far ahead, you can't see what's in front of your face. I got my Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, off the deep end, chasing windmills. We might be crazy about our theories, but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. Oh, I got my Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, off the deep end, chasing windmills. We might be crazy about our theories, but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. I got my Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, oh, off the deep end. We're chasing windmills. We might be crazy about our theories, but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall. The writing on the wall.
If you'd like to be considered for airplay on either Soundwaves FM on 107.7 The Bone or right here on Soundwaves TV, go to 1077thebone.com/soundwaves. It's kind of like back in the day, scamming your way into a radio station with your demo tape, but never actually having to leave the house.
You guys are crazy, man.
This portion of Soundwaves TV is sponsored by Longboard, the coolest hidden gem on the coast. A world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. For more information, go to longboardbar.com.
Welcome back. This is our exclusive look at Soundwaves Christmas, and clearly...
No, we got to get it done. We got to get it done.
Okay.
We got to show the whole thing.
No, we got to.
Yeah, you're going to see all of this.
Okay, so
the seedy underbelly of Soundwaves Christmas.
Of Soundwaves Christmas, we're trying to set up, and clearly we're having way too much fun. I don't even know if we're going to be set up by the time the show starts, but this is actually a really cool performance because we didn't know Morris when he came onto the show and did this.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't remember a time when we didn't know Morris.
Right.
But like he didn't even have a beard then.
No, he didn't. He's
Right?
kind of like Baby Morris.
Baby Morris.
Oh, Baby Morris. He's going to kick my ass. Okay, maybe we're not going to see all of this then.
No, we are. So this was shot actually right here 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
With COVID? 10
with
years
COVID.
ago?
I mean,
I don't know.
at some point in the before times.
Yeah.
But it's great. I love the song. It's his single, Thank You, and he came and performed it for us, and then he joined the show. So, I mean, I guess the end of the story is that if you're really awesome when you perform, we may make you a host.
You're hired for free.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah. We don't pay around here.
I'm coming up and I'm rising to you. Fear me falling. I'm living up to impossible things. Feed the calling. And if it wasn't for all that you gave, and if it wasn't for all that you saved in me, death by the distance, hell like no other. Take all the sorrow inside and the shame and the pain. Still pray, keep away, but nothing left to hide. Crazy how the clouds roll by, chasing another scene, nothing on my mind till I open my eyes and I see you still waiting for me, and I thank you, and I thank you. Love, take me there with full intention, just to hold you. Hearts double beating, these two arms that need you. And then I checked my mistake in me, son. You better dream of the stars at the moon, or death by the distance, hell like no other. She'll buy the sun in the sky, she'll cry the rivers of time. Still play, keep away, but nothing left to hide. Crazy how the clouds roll by, chasing another scene, nothing on my mind till I open my eyes and I see you. Gaze in my look away, tears will blind the view. Strange how you tend to amaze me. Gaze like the season, Lord knows you've been too kind. When I open my eyes and I see you still waiting for me, and I thank you, still waiting for me, and I thank you, still waiting for me.
Okay, so here's the thing. When the show starts, we come running out, and we always do that whole rah-rah thing, and you never do.
No,
so
I know, because it's kind of your thing. It's like you and Jesus.
Oh, hey.
God, scared the crap out of me. No, it's like your thing. You guys run out, you do the rah-rah thing. And
I'm sorry, we do the what thing?
The rah-rah.
You know, we high-five everybody, and Chasta just stands there, and she kind of judges us. Well, wait, what?
I don't judge you.
She does, you know what? Hang on a second. Let's take a look at the tape. It's a little extra editing for Dennis, but let's show the handful of times that this.
All right.
We
See
actually
that-
don't have
see
to
that-
go to the tape.
See that
This
face?
is the look.
See the face?
No, I'm letting them have their moment. I'm stepping out of the spotlight.
I'm encouraging you to have that moment, too, because that moment's, yes! It's cathartic. You're high-fiving all your favorite people here and celebrating. Think about it, okay? The show's going to start, and you just think about it.
Okay, I'll consider it.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's move on here. Here we go.
All right, that's fine.
All right, so what did we all learn? We learned that shooting a show and building a set at the same time is a really bad idea.
It's absolute
stupid.
chaos.
Yeah, let's not do that ever again.
I think we do it every time, actually.
It could be. We'll never get to the show, but
That's all right. I mean, I've never ended an episode covered in glitter.
That is true. Well, that was at one time, but
Well, but we don't.
Right.
Yeah, that episode never aired, though.
So Soundwaves Christmas, you're going to see it on December 10th everywhere that you can. We're going to just kind of like inundate your feed with it, but it's amazing. So many guests, so many stars. It's our party of the year, and we can't wait to share it with you. It's the end of our season, and we're heading into a very big year next year. We're going to tell you all about that.
That's right. 6 p.m., December 10th.
Right.
Be there.
Rock and roll, Soundwaves Christmas.
Woo!
Welcome to Soundwaves Christmas, with performances by Mike Annuzzi, Bite Me Bambi, Corvus Lore, The Dolly Rots, Frantic Romantic, Hyperdrive Kittens, Matt Jaffe, Royal Rebels, State Line Empire, The Stone Foxes, and Tedbaby, with special guests Dan Ashley, Baby Huey, Jisselle Fernandez, Gianna Franco, Nikki Medoro, Yuzette Salazar. Creature features John Stanley, and me, Peter Finch, featuring the Soundwaves hosts, Chasta, Joe Hawk, Stephen Kirk, Morris Knight, Joe McCaffrey, Trixie Rasputin, and Dennis Willis. And now, please welcome the hosts of Soundwaves Christmas.
Hey everyone, welcome to Soundwaves Christmas. Dennis and Steve should be here somewhere, but you know they're doing their thing. Here we go, let's let them have their moment. Had your moment in the sun. Look at you.
It's so, you know what? It's so much. You have to do it.
Yeah, don't knock it till you try it. You guys want to see Chasta come in, right? Yeah, come on, go back.
Trust me. Trust me. It's so good. Go to Chasta.
All right, this is normally where Peter Finch would be doing the announcement, but I'll do my best Peter Finch impression here. Okay, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the host of Soundwaves Christmas, Chasta.
How did I do?
How did that feel?
That is exhilarating.
Yes,
right?
Wow.
Okay.
That gets your
all right.
motor running to do a little
pumped.
Soundwaves Christmas
See?
here.
We told you. All right.
I only
so-
made fun of you guys for like, what, 5 years?
5 years.
That's all right. It's fine. It's fine.
Speaking of which, we didn't even tell you we were going to do this, but do you know what today is?
I hate when you do this
I know,
stuff.
I know.
What?
It's been 5 years since you crashed into the segment. So Steve and I have opened the show for 85 years.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there was that 1 year where you were a guest and then this happened. And later on, Chasta is going to be joining us. Let's
Not
give it
later
a
on.
hey.
Here I am. What's up, guys?
Hey. And that's when you crashed into us and never left.
Oh my God,
So,
that's true. Oh,
Yes.
That's his 5-year anniversary. Doing Soundwaves Christmas.
amazing. I love it. Wow. Warm and fuzzy.
Yep, definitely.
And you don't remember a time before me, do you?
There was a time before you?
It's all a blur.
Yeah, exactly.
Might have been the beer, might have been Chasta. I don't know.
You never know. So welcome to Soundwaves Christmas. This is our year-end party. This is where we try to make a difference by shining a light on some rock star nonprofits making a difference. And we're going to play some amazing music for you. I got to tell you, that's like my selfish part, is that these performances that these artists do for us, dude, it's incredible.
Also, behind the scenes, we get to film them. So we're like in a quiet, empty room and we get our own performances.
Front row seat.
I even ran the camera this year.
She
so-
did. She did. We were all
You probably
getting
won't
ready
use
to...
any of that footage, but it's
No,
fine.
it's great. And here's a picture of Chasta running camera, too, at Club Fox. And by the way, a big round of applause for Dan Ashley, who's Rock the Casa is sponsoring all of our musical performances.
Yeah, if you're
this
digging the
year.
music we've got going on during the show, you got Dan Ashley to thank for it. And little insider baseball here. Dan Ashley is going to be making a musical appearance on the show again this year. So we're really looking forward to
Yes, he
seeing
is.
Dan Ashley again.
And one of my favorite songs, too.
Yes.
Actually, I was like, I like that song. Well,
Yeah, I mean, if you
well
just
played, Dan Ashley.
if you've ever partied with us, say 20 or 30 years ago, in a drunken stupor at a house on Lewis Lane, just up the hill from here,
That's very specific.
it is
Very
specific, but you'll recognize the song as soon as it starts.
That's
because
true. That's true. Yes. So we hope you stick with us. It's our big epic show. We have a lot of surprises for you. The entire Soundwaves family is here. In fact, let's throw over across the studio to the other half of the Soundwaves family, Joe McCaffrey, Joe Hawk, Morris Knight.
High fives all around. High five. High five. Oh, dude. Okay.
You guys anywhere.
It's a lot harder than it looks, I guess.
You know, I guess that's probably why they don't let us walk in and high five.
That's why we get to sit
We would
down.
have just fallen over. Be slapping people in the face. Slapping butts. Is that wrong?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, sports term. Well, guys, we're here. It's Soundwaves Christmas.
It is.
How exciting is that?
Bring it on. Oh, I know. Take the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. I can sing. I'm not.
I can sort of.
You do not want. I only did that because Joe said not to do it. The rebel in me. The rebel. Well, it's great to be back again for Soundwaves Christmas.
Yes.
You know, we are here to help support nonprofits, and this is the time of year that they really need the most help. So it is just awesome to be here. Awesome to have this crowd, and I think we need to talk. You know, get written on our contracts where we can walk in and high five people next year.
Yeah, but it's also kind of a
'Cause
shock
that's-
that they brought us back for Soundwaves Christmas.
I
after
know. Yeah,
last year.
we're lucky. Actually, we're lucky we got an invite. aren't
Yeah,
we?
right. But you know, speaking of,
I'm getting paid though. There's that.
I'm getting paid in beer, so you got to figure out your contract, Joey. But you know, speaking of all the great charities that are going on, we made it really simple for you guys to help donate. We have a QR code that's going to be on screen. For Joey, what is a QR code?
That's like that, it's like the hashtag thing, right? Where the and you just scan it at Home Depot, and then it's got buttons and
that's
widgets.
enough. Okay, so the QR code
Just
will
mail it
be
in.
on screen. It'll be down here at the bottom.
No, it's
is
gonna
it
be down
bottom
over
left?
here. No, bottom
No, is it
right.
going to be at the top right?
Top. It's actually going to circle around.
Okay, cool. So yeah, when you catch the floating QR code, it'll take you directly to all of the great charities that we are going to talk about throughout Soundwaves Christmas. And yeah, it'll be nice and easy for you to donate.
Donate where you can. It's at the bottom left again.
Is that on the bottom left? Okay.
Yes. They moved
Okay,
it.
enough of our hilarity and
moved it.
insanity. Let's get to the performances. So we're going to throw it to actually Trixie Rasputin to introduce our first performance.
Thank you, everybody. I'm Trixie from Trixie Rasputin Presents, and I am here to introduce the bands of the evening at Club Fox in Redwood City. Our first performer is presented by Dan Ashley's Rock the Casa, and it is Mike Annuzzi with Just Getting Started, because we are just getting started.
just getting started here tonight. The road might get a little rough, and I might walk through a little mud. Strap on your boots, saddle up, enjoy the ride. Now we won't stop once we get going. Take your shot if you're locked and loaded. Yeah, that might just be enough to set you right. Strong if I'm still drinking it. I'm on time if I'm walking in. Light it up, this night is about to begin in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. Are you down with me? 'Cause I'm down. Baby, it is clear to see you're down. Come on, let's do this thing. Better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight. Whoa, you better get ready. We are just getting started here tonight.
Hello, we're your friends from Creature Features, and we want to say hello to everyone out there watching Soundwaves Christmas Special. You know what I like most about the Soundwaves Christmas Special?
No.
Oh, it's got like special things, and it's Christmas. It's got Dennis Willis. That's important, right?
Bah humbug.
He's not quite in the spirit this year because he normally is in the spirit, and we had to put him in the spirit, and he doesn't like being put in the spirit because she put a hat on his head. You know, at least it was a nice head. Last year, she put a nylon over his head, and he looked like a criminal. So it's a good thing this year she changed it. In any case, what are you doing for Christmas this year, Mr. Livingston?
Bah humbug.
How about you, Tangella? Oh, that's wonderful. She's trying out a new line of explosives. On whom? Who knows? Some unlucky individual. In any case, we hope you're all having fun tonight, and we hope to see you next year on the Soundwaves Christmas Special. And don't forget to catch our show, Creature Features. You can find it on YouTube, and you can find it on Vimeo, and we're on like 50 other channels. And oh my goodness, Santa, hello, how are you, sir?
I'm fine.
You know, we wanted to ask you who this year has been nice and who's been naughty.
Well, my good young man, this year it's not her.
Uh-oh. We'll see you next year. Maybe I'll get a present then.
That's all for you, John.
Yeah, man.
That's all for you. They love you. John Stanley, everybody.
It would.
All right, John, over here.
It would not be a Soundwaves Christmas without The legendary.
I've never seen so many happy hooligans in one group like this.
Well, you bought them all beer. Of course they're going to love you, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, one bottle for each one. Yeah.
Exactly.
John, it's great to have you here, and you've got a lovely tome here.
Oh, this is a book that Dennis and I took a year to get it done, but without him, there wouldn't be this book.
Well, I just took your words and I put them in place. All the brilliance in this book is because of you. I mean, there's some great stuff in here.
No, it wouldn't happen without you, Dennis.
Yeah.
So, John, do you know how long it's been? I mean, it has been decades.
More than 20 years.
That Dennis and I have been interviewing you on Soundwaves Christmas. What do you think?
You've only fallen asleep twice.
So far.
During all those years.
So far.
And Dennis only once.
So what do you think? Is it you like having Dennis and I? It's just like
yeah,
this?
You guys are okay, but I'm getting a little weary of it, and I thought maybe tonight Chasta might want to talk to me and find out some of the secrets of my life. What do you say?
You want us to leave?
Well, John Stanley is kicking us out, apparently.
Okay.
I guess
okay. All right.
All right. Hey,
here you go.
John Stanley, everybody.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Grab a beer, Steve.
I'll
Hello,
take this
Shasta.
one.
Hello, my dear. Wow.
It's so good to see
you. You look so scientific. I just can't get over it.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
You must go to the laboratory several times every day.
I do. You're right.
Yes,
and it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. Thank you for being here. You're such a legend. I mean, as you heard everybody clapping, like you've done so much. You are a legend in your own mind, right?
In my own mind, yes. But then nobody else's. Not a single person here. All up here.
He's a legend to us all. So tell me, John, tell me about this book that you and Dennis, you edited it together. Let's show it to the camera here. You edited it together. It took you a year.
Yes, more than a year.
A year,
A little over a year. We only got together one day a week because Dennis is so busy doing Soundwaves every week with you.
Yes. I would often call him and he would be like, I'm working on John's stuff. I'll call you back. So
yeah. Friday, come over on Friday.
Yeah.
It's kind of I look at it and I how did we do it? It's got almost 800 photographs in it.
Yeah, it's incredible. I'll be a Vanna White here.
Science fiction and horror icons. Yeah.
I mean, this is your living history. Like, this is so great to have. I mean, as a legacy piece for you.
33 years at the Chronicle and 6 years as a TV horror host.
Of course.
And out of that is a mixture of stories, one-on-one interviews, where you really get to sit down and talk, like I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah.
You get to talk to someone and find out, how do they really feel about the movies they're making or the TV show?
Yeah. I have to ask you as a fellow interviewer, I don't interview people who do interviews as well, so this is interesting. How would you prep for those interviews? Like, would you script things out or would you be off the cuff?
Well, when I was at the Chronicle, we had a library I could go to and I could look up the individual I was going to interview.
Yeah.
And I could read different things about that person, different pieces of history.
Yeah.
And I always tried to find a few things that might not be known to other people.
Yeah.
So I would meet an actor and I would say, you were really excellent in that 1957 motion picture.
Really obscure.
And they'd go, you remember that old movie?
I love that, though, because it's different than every other interview they have to do.
Now you're on a level where they can accept you and you can go on from there.
Yeah, and it's something that not everybody asks about.
No.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's it.
Well, everyone loves what you do. We love you here. You know you are part of the Soundwaves family.
Well,
always have and always will be.
I love you too.
Thank you for letting me do this
great
instead.
Addition to this show.
We can go have it. We'll go to the bar now. We're going to go have a drink.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Ben.
You're going to let me get drunk, right?
Coming up on Soundwaves Christmas, a world premiere video from Hyperdrive Kittens. And we'll head to Club Fox for an exclusive performance from Matt Jaffe. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, want to watch Soundwaves TV on your big screen? Head over to the Roku channel store and download our free app, Soundwaves TV. You'll get every brand new episode and archives of every past season. Do it now. We've got your next party covered.
Check out Soundwaves TV on all our social media accounts, deleted scenes, extended interviews, the latest announcements, and official playlists. The Bay Area plays here. Hit us up everywhere at Soundwaves TV.
This portion of Soundwaves TV is sponsored by Longboard, the coolest hidden gem on the coast. A world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. For more information, go to longboardbar.com.
Hey, it's Nikki Medoro, now with the Nikki Medoro Show, live on YouTube, Monday through Friday. Here to wish you all a very happy holidays. And as you're going around shopping and preparing for those big meals, please consider donating to your local charities. Here in my hometown of San Jose, I like to donate to the Second Harvest Food Bank of Silicon Valley. They really know how to stretch those dollars. And we're all trying to stretch our dollars nowadays, aren't we? And remember, we do not want to see the homeless encampments grow, and we want to get people the help that they need. And our local charities know just how to do that. So if you can donate, please do. And again, from my family to yours, have a very happy holidays.
Good times.
It is good times. And of course, they're applauding for Nikki Medoro. Thanks, Nikki, for that. A little bit for us.
We'll take it.
Nikki really set the tone for this next segment we're going to talk about. We jestingly always call this Buy Less Crap, and that was when the economy was doing better and people were spending an absurd amount of money on stupid things for Christmas. And the reality right now is that that's just not going on. I mean, it's going to happen elsewhere, but here in the Bay Area, there's some real issues. I mean, Nikki talked about what's happening in the South Bay and the need to look out for people. I mean, you know, we just had the eviction protection end, and I'm not going to get political or anything because it's not a political thing, it's a human thing. We've got more, forget about lower class people, we got more middle class people who have good jobs or have jobs who are now in a situation because of COVID and because of the way things shook out there where they're becoming homeless. And so you've got this encroaching situation where, you know, the high class and the lower class are just getting so much farther away from each other. This is such a pressing need, and it's why we do this show. It's to try to talk about these things and bring a little awareness to it. And one of the and by the way, there's a QR code that you're going to see at the bottom of the screen. Please click on it, point your phone at it, because that's going to lead to the donation page where you can make a contribution to any of these places that we're talking about. And the first one I want to tell you about is Home First. Home First is where homelessness ends. They provide shelter and housing opportunities to the homeless and those at risk in Santa Clara County. They serve over 6,000 people a year who need it. An amazing organization. So if you live in the South Bay, you may really want to consider sending some of your dollars that way.
I love that.
Yeah.
Also, local rock stars, Metallica. Yes. They have their All Within My Hands Foundation, and there's a lot of layers to All Within My Hands. We've had Renee, who runs that foundation, on Soundwaves before, but really focusing on feeding people. You know, the events they have, the money that they raise feeds a lot of people. Every year they do a big show. This year it's on December 16th. They raise a lot of money and a lot of awareness, and work with the Marin Food Bank and get a lot of food to a lot of people. So we love when rock stars give back, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely. And we also love to give back to home, where we grew up, where we came up and everything. That's why the Pacifica Resource Center is always something that's near and dear to my heart, even though I no longer live in Pacifica. They assist our community with groceries, emergency financial assistance for rent and mortgages, homeless services, and other critical services too. And they don't just do this during Christmas, they do it year round. So they do an amazing job, and if you have some extra funds, you know, giving it to the Pacifica Resource Center, you know, is something that I would really appreciate if you do.
And the unhoused issue has always been an issue in San Francisco, but it really does seem to be getting worse, you know, because of all the reasons that we've been talking about, and a whole lot more, because it's a very complex issue.
Yes.
There's no easy answer. I don't care, you know, you're going to have, I'm not going to get political either, but you're going to have politicians who are going to say, I can fix this, you know, vote me in office and I'm going to be able to in 10 days have 10 million beds that Sorry, nope. That's not the way it works. Okay, it's a very complex issue. There's no easy answers, but we do have these resources that people can take advantage of. And what I want to talk about is called Urban Angels SF. And what they do is they bring hope and resources to the unhoused, to people who really need that extra hand. They've been doing that since 2015, a relatively new organization, but they have really stepped up. Their volunteers make what they call angel runs, and they go to these tent cities around the communities and stuff, bring them supplies as well as kindness. You know, I mean, they treat them like human beings that they are, and they help with social services to try and help them get off the streets. During the pandemic, their outreach more than doubled. You know, for instance, they went from serving 3,000 hot meals a year to 7,500 in a year, and it's just, that's what the reality of it is. That's the bare naked numbers of what the issues is. And to be able to have an organization like that makes that kind of a difference, that steps up, is great. So once again, that QR code at the bottom of the screen, you will get links to all of these fantastic organizations and charities that are really trying to make a difference and to help people.
Absolutely. So please do it. It's the holidays. Let's look out for each other. And it's Soundwaves Christmas, so that means there's music involved.
Yes, always.
And I think it's time to get to some. Everybody put it together. We're going to throw it back to Trixie Rasputin.
Thanks, everyone. It's Trixie here from Trixie Rasputin Presents, and we are going back to Club Fox for another performance that's presented by Dan Ashley's Rock the Casa. I want to give a warm welcome to my friend Matt Jaffe. He's a performer from the North Bay in the Bay Area. I met him at a club when he wasn't even old enough to get in, but they did allow him to play. So let's put our hands together and get excited for Matt Jaffe.
I see red flames covering blue skies. I see black smoke in the whites of your eyes. Whoa, you are hateful and you keep on rising higher. Whoa, I'm faithful and I'll set your wings on fire. The devil comes around on cloud 9 and 6 feet underground. The devil lives anew, he makes 3 along with me and you. Whoa, you're an angel, dear, but you will never see. Whoa, that the danger here is the devil inside of me. A tightrope stretched across a God-forsaken land. You've got high hope that you'll reach out and touch the Maker's hand. Whoa, we'll be punished for the things that we ain't done. Whoa, we'll be banished from that garden in the sun. The devil comes around on cloud 9 and 6 feet underground. The devil lives anew, he makes 3 along with me and you. Whoa, you're an angel, dear, but you will never see. Whoa, that the danger here is the devil inside of me. Trying, I don't think you'll ever save your soul. You keep flying, the road to heaven also takes a toll. Whoa, there's no pity from beneath that crown of thorns. Whoa, you are guilty and that's just the way you're born. The devil comes around on cloud 9 and 6 feet underground. The devil lives anew, he makes 3 along with me and you. Whoa, you're an angel, dear, but you will never see. Whoa, that the danger here is the devil inside of me. Thank you.
I'm sure you saw the episode where the Hyperdrive Kittens appeared at Green Room Music. We were scraping glitter and bubbles. It was like a month later, Chasta and I are in there. We're like, what is that? That's bubbles. Okay, that's... Needless to say, you all make a very awesome impression. So from your perspective, what inspired you to make what we're going to see? Because I think it really captures the craziness and the mania and the abs. I mean, okay, so Hyperdrive Kittens here. Let's like a little body, a little sexy, a little dangerous, definite serious rock and roll and pop chops there. Catchy as hell. This song's gonna get stuck in your head for a month. I'm sorry in advance. From your perspective, though, what do you want to do with the video? What were your plans here?
Well, that was the first video I'd ever made. So
Get out of here, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I've never made a video before. And Timber and I just were talking one day, and after we hung out with you guys, and I just started thinking of these scenarios, and it's basically about S&M with candy. So.
And glitter.
And glitter. Oh yeah, gotta have the glitter.
Sorry about that.
And bubbles.
Oh yeah, and
sorry, Kim.
bubbles. There's
Yes, and
In fact,
bubbles,
in the
right.
making of the video, I had to make a machine to distribute the bubbles.
So you had to create the technology to actually shoot the thing like Steven Spielberg does.
There were tests
Right.
done.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
In the end, very successful.
Yes, I would say. Because I didn't shoot a frame of this. I edited it. And they're like, we put more footage in, and I'm like, well, writhing around on a bed, bathtub, all kinds of crazy, and I'm like, that's something with taffy? I'm not quite sure, but I think we made it work, right?
I think you made it work.
Well, I had good material to work with.
It could take hours editing that, right?
Sometimes it takes a week. Actually, you know what? This is crazy because it was the fastest music video I've ever edited. It was like 24 hours. It was so good because the footage was so much fun. And you introduce yourself. I saw you. You make a cameo appearance.
I do for like 2 seconds.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yes. And who are you?
I'm Fido. Hi. I just hung out, helped film, did whatever gaps needed to be filled. It was pretty fun.
Nice. And how did you become an honorary kitten?
Through Vicky. Vicky introduced me to Janine, and they said that they needed some help shooting a music video, and I had some experience in high school, so I went over and I helped, and it was amazing.
Perfect. Yeah. Awesome.
And also, Stray. She's got a name, Stray Kitty.
Perfect.
Yep. And she also does my makeup. Just want y'all to know, amazing
Awesome.
makeup artist. Like, awesome.
Well, before we see the video, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you what all your kitten names are in case people aren't familiar. So you are Stray Kitten.
Yes, that is me.
Calico.
We're missing 2 kittens today, but they're with us in our heart, which is Tabby and Alley Cat. I'm Jungle.
I'm
Nice.
Glitter Kitten. And then Vicky, who would not come on here, she's Bossy Kitty.
However,
Wait, by
she
that
is
rationale,
cameo in the video.
if I help make the video, I need a kitty name too, don't I?
Oh, we do.
All right. So again, nothing from you. Nothing from you.
Saucy Kitten, don't think you get to
She's
lose
Saucy
here.
Kitty.
Yeah, we got Saucy Kitty.
Be nice, Steve.
I was just going to say Tomcat. That's not bad.
Oh, that was, yeah.
He's going to say what he was really thinking later on. Let's do it. Let's show everybody the world premiere. This is the world premiere. The Hyperdrive Kittens getting ready to take over the universe next year. This is Rocky Road.
Roddy little Betty with a quarter in hand, sticky lippin' all the way to Sweet Candy Land. Porridge for Thomas, bitches, nickels and dimes, and he dribbles while he scribbles, red on paper his crimes. Yeah! Rock, 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 rocky road. Candy cane, clean grade, making it slow. Rock, 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 and rocky road. I got a sugar crate of lovin' and I'm gonna unload. Dive baby is my favorite dream, with a good shaped lollipop and a submarine. Creamy whipping kitten, gotta spread it on thick. Flip, smacking, paddywhack, and give it a lick. Yeah. Rock, 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 rocky road. Candy cane, clean grade, make me explode. Rock, rock, rocky road. I got a sugar crate of lovin' and I'm gonna unload. Lollipop, lemon drop, and suck. Cane sugar running just for fun and a look. You got a cinnamon sticks and some butters for balls. But my toffee bullets gonna have to climb the walls. Yeah! Rock, 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 and rocky road. Candy cane, clean grade, make me explode. Rock, 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 and rocky road. I got a sugar crate of lovin' and I'm gonna unload. Wild granny candy, coconut macaroon. Lick a tapioca off a wooden spoon. Tie you up with red mice and hot ginger slings. Whip up that cream up till you're really gonna sting. Rock, 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 and rocky road. Candy cane, clean grade, make me explode. Rock, 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 and rocky road. I got a sugar crate of lovin' and I'm gonna unload. Gonna unload. Gonna explode.
Coming up, Dan Ashley makes a special appearance with Grammy winner Narada Michael Walden. And the premiere of a brand new band with Morris Knight and Stevie Loveless. Stick with us.
Soundwaves Christmas is made possible by Dan Ashley's Rock the Casa, benefiting court-appointed special advocates, Friends of Camp Concord, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and the Boys and Girls Club. The Longboard Bar in Pacifica, a world-class music venue and your favorite neighborhood bar, all under one roof. The Career That Dripped with Horror, the acclaimed career-spanning autobiography of legendary horror host John Stanley. Stories by Mike Romano, books and stories for children of all ages. Green Room Music Center, featuring rock camp, music lessons, and rehearsal spaces for rent. Club Fox in Redwood City, a premier location on the peninsula for live shows, concerts, and private events. And 107.7 The Bone, the rock of the Bay and the home of Soundwaves FM.
Check out Soundwaves TV on all our social media accounts. Deleted scenes, extended interviews, the latest announcements, and official playlist. The Bay Area plays here. Hit us up everywhere at Soundwaves TV.
What's up, Soundwaves crew and everyone watching at home? I'm Robbie Bancroft. We got the Mayor Mary beer in the house.
Hey,
we got
everybody.
Santa in the building, and we also have Kim from the Longboard Bar who's putting on this amazing event.
Happy Holly Jolly!
Holly Jolly! How's it going so far?
It's going great.
And we will see you next year if you already missed out. But what we really want to do is tell you about Pacificans Care year-end holiday fundraiser. Mary, what do you want them to do?
Give. We want you to give generously to Pacificans Care because they help so many different local agencies in our city.
Correct. We got the Pacifica Resource Center, we got the Youth Service Bureau, we got the Pacifica Child Care Services, and Pacifica Senior Services. Santa, any final words?
Just donate. It's that time of year.
It's that time of year. Go to Soundwaves TV. Go to Google, put in Pacificans Care. Just find an agency and give. Be as generous as possible. Final word to the mayor. Anything you want to say to Pacifica?
Happy Holly Jolly! Happy Holly Jolly!
Happy Holly Jolly Palooza. We will see you next year, and you'll see more of us very soon. Thank you very much, Soundwaves. Much love.
Hey everyone, you're watching Soundwaves Christmas. I am Chasta, and on Zoom with me, I've got Eric Glader from the Urban Vibrancy Institute. How are you? Thank you for being with us today.
I'm doing great, and thank you for having me and providing this opportunity.
Of course, we're glad to shine the spotlight on amazing organizations like you guys and what you're doing in San Jose. We got your information from, got to give him a shout out, Andrew from Mama Ken. Fantastic human. I love Andrew. I've known him for well over a decade now. Has a great venue in San Jose called Mama Ken, fairly new place. And he told us about what you guys are doing. And we said, got to get him on Soundwaves Christmas. So give everybody sort of your mission statement of what's happening with the Urban Vibrancy Institute.
I will. Before that, I'd just like to give Andrew a shout out too, because he's been a great partner in crime here for the city and is taking over this new club, which is actually historic. It's an old jazz club that he's kind of rebringing to life in the city. And
it still has that cool jazz vibe though. You know, it's got some vibes.
100%. And there's no better operator for it than him right now. Just a
right.
individual. And so thank you again for the opportunity. Urban Vibrancy Institute is a nonprofit organization that was founded in 2021, in June of 2021, with the goal of really helping to revitalize San Jose, to make it a clean, safe, vibrant, and collaborative city. Vibrancy takes many different forms of life, right? It could be lighting, it could be paintings and murals, it could be a whole host of things. And San Jose has so many of those already existing, such great foundation and great bones. But as we were crawling out of COVID, you know, you could walk down the street and you could see tumbleweeds rolling down the major streets that we used to have, you know, dozens and dozens of cars, and not to mention people. And now there was really no one. And so we came up with an idea of let's how do we unite people, right? You can be an anti-vaxxer, pro-vaxxer, red, blue state, you know, you name it. There's always something that we can disagree on, but bass going with a nice little, you know, beat and the drums kicking in, and we can all bounce our heads together and for a little while at least agree on one thing, right? And that's just, this is good music. And what we did is we took our bands and we took bands that we had access to.
That you were supporting, yeah.
Exactly, thank you. And we essentially put them into bars and restaurants, and we pay for the band. Restaurants and bars don't. So we provide employment opportunities for bands that have not had an opportunity to work. That has been wonderful. But then by placing these bands into these establishments, we've been able to show that we can help lift sales. Music drives people.
It's incredible. And I do have to say, just about a month ago, I was in San Jose. I was going to Mama Ken. I was going to go see a show there, see Andrew. And I remember as we parked and we were walking down the street, I said, God, it is really popping down here. There were so many people. There was like a festival off to our left, and people were dancing to salsa in the middle of the street, and people were having dinner, and all the venues seemed to kind of flow into one another, people coming out of one, going into the other. It actually gave me a New Orleans vibe, which is like my spot. I love NOLA. But one of the things I love most about it is that it does have that community feel where everybody's just popping into one place and out of the other, and everybody's lifting everybody up. You, I can tell, are one of my people. Like, you and I should hang, because I'm like, the way you talk about it with such passion is like, sign me up. I love it. I love it. So make sure to tell everyone where to find you online, Eric.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So our website is a slightly different extension. It's just urbanvibrancy.institute. And so there's no .com or anything. So urbanvibrancy.institute. You can learn about things we did last year, what we're going to be launching into next year. We'll be updating that near the tail end of this year to talk about some of the highlights that we'll be doing, and as well as what our music program will be next year. We're hoping to even expand it greater than what we're doing now, which is, again, every week in 8 venues, but hoping to kind of get a lot more participation from across the city to make it a lot richer, and just creating more opportunities so we become the Nashville that's west of the Mississippi.
Oh, I love that. That's so good. All right. Well, I'm going to let our viewers get back to some Christmassy stuff, but you hang on the line. You and I are going to chat. I feel like we could collaborate on some stuff with Soundwaves and the Bone and what you're doing. So
I love it. And
all
happy
right.
holidays to everyone. And thank you again for this opportunity.
Yes. Thank you for being here. All right, you guys, you're watching Soundwaves Christmas. We'll be right back.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Stephen Kirk here with you on Soundwaves Christmas. And if I was a chick, I would be the luckiest girl in the room, because I've got two of the coolest cats that have ever appeared on Soundwaves TV right here with me. I've got Mr. Morris Knight over here. Yeah. And how about this? Mr. Stevie Loveless.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
And what could be better than being in the same room with Morris Knight and Stevie Loveless? I'll tell you what, the two of them working together on a music project. How awesome is that? So, Morris, how did you hook up with this dude?
It was totally.
Can I just say, when I say hook up with this dude, I mean musically.
Well, it was the beard that really drew me in. That's what had me hooking up with Stevie. It was the beard, and I find all that incredibly sexy. So I wanted to make some kind of music happen, and whatever kind of beats that come from that, we'll just move forward with that.
See, I wasn't going to go there. He went there.
Can we take this over?
No, this is live. I'm sorry.
But ADD strikes again.
Stevie, tell me about working with Morris Knight.
Okay, so the Reader's Digest version of this is I saw Morris's video for Thank You, and I hounded him constantly. I kept reposting his video. Man, that's my favorite song. So finally, it was like, hey man, you want to do something? Sure. And then he didn't show up. And then 2 years later, he goes, hey man, you want to do something? And I went, sure. And then we collected our buddy Rick, and now we're doing something. Here we are.
Okay, so this is the thing. You guys are creating the super group of putting these two awesome talents together. Morris, go ahead and tell everybody what the name of the group is.
We don't have a name yet, and it's not for the lack of trying. We've come up with a list of 900 potential names that are either already taken or that just aren't cool yet. So that's the crazy thing right there. What are we going to call ourselves? We can and we've come close, right, Stevie? We've come close.
It just has to be right. It it's what's been thrown out is Loveless Night. I mean, that's cool, but we got Rick O'Connell too. So it's like. There's three of us here, and if it was just me and Morris doing, if our egos were as big as people think they are, we would just go Loveless Night. But
you could go Loveless Night and Rick.
and we've said that too. We just haven't found the right thing yet. So currently, it's Steve Morris and Rick, or Rick Morris and Steve, or Morris.
Yeah. Do you want any help with this?
Sure.
Can we help
Absolutely. You? Absolutely. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. So
I'm open to anything now.
All right. So I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do.
Except for band names that suck. Not that.
Okay. Very important.
Yeah.
All right. So what we'll do is you said you had 9 options so far. 9. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll run a list on Soundwaves TV on our social media, okay? And we'll put that up there, and then you guys go ahead and say, hey, I like this. Or if you got any suggestions, throw them in there.
Wouldn't that be crazy, Stevie, if that's how we end up coming up with the name for real? And then we became these big rock stars, we already are, but when people actually know that we are as big as we are in our heads is what I'm saying.
I know how.
I'm just saying.
You doing all right?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good.
You guys say Merry Christmas and go away.
So this is what you've got to look forward to. This is Morris Night. This is Stevie Loveless. And check this out. Here's a new song from the yet untitled band.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
Because I think you guys are gonna really like this song in this video. But we don't have a name.
It's not a new song though.
It's not a new song. No. You may recognize
It's not even
it.
our song. That's the beauty of the whole thing, right?
You're going too far.
All right.
You can tell them everything.
All right.
It's actually this song. No, I'm kidding.
We actually would have cut this segment about 30 seconds ago, so you won't see any of this. Go ahead, let's check this out.
And sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me once, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Christmas gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I gave it to someone special. A crowded room, friends with tired eyes, hiding from you and your soul of eyes. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I'm just a shoulder to cry. On a lover with the fire in his heart, a man undercover, but you tore me apart. Yeah, yeah, now I find a real love, you never fool me again. Last Christmas gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Christmas gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I'll give it to someone.
I think it's for us.
Oh my God, I think it's for us. Joey Mack here.
Joe Hawk. It's the Joe and Joe show.
It's the Joe and Joe show. What were they thinking about putting us on camera
Well,
again
for some
together?
reason, last year they did this, and it turned out that we came back to Soundwaves TV for the entire year.
It came out. I think we got the most views.
I think we did.
Of last year.
I think we did.
I think so, and so they had to put us back together
Of
because
course.
we were the draw.
We are the draw.
We are the
We
draw.
still haven't made T-shirts yet when we said that we were, but they are in the works.
Yes, T-shirts, swag.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to get it on what's the
I don't know, Zip Whip or whatever. Wait. Oh my God. Hey Joe, we got some breaking news.
Wait a second.
We gotta take a break. We're actually gonna go to Dan Ashley.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm thrilled once again to be back on Soundwaves Christmas. You guys have created a program that has become iconic in the Bay Area, and I'm always just so proud to be part of it every year. So congratulations on all of your success and all of the great work that you're doing through this program. You make the season, the holiday season, so special all across the Bay Area, so congratulations. I am delighted to share with you and to sponsor the musical performances tonight, my charity foundation, Rock the Casa. We're back this year in person after 2 years of virtual events. We're back in person once again at the Lesher Theater on April 15th, 2023. This is an event that I started now in our 9th year to raise money to support children in need. And this year's headliner, drum roll please, coming off a 36-date stadium tour opening for Motley Crue and Def Leppard, none other than Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. It's a great get for her. She's going to put on an amazing show, so I hope you can join us April 15th, Saturday night at the Lesher Center in Walnut Creek. It's going to be great to be back in person and to raise money to support kids in need across the Bay Area. The other big news to share is I released not long ago a single with my very dear friend Narda Michael Walden, the 3-time Grammy winner. He and I did a duet together. This is a song that he first co-wrote for Clarence Clemens and was done as a duet with Jackson Browne way back when in the 80s. He and I did it as a duet, and we've released it, and all of the proceeds from this song go to benefit the Narda Michael Walden Foundation and Rock the Casa. So we've got a performance for you tonight that we hope you'll enjoy. This song is You're a Friend of Mine.
Striking out, will count me in. I'm gonna stand right by your side through thick or thin. Ain't no doubt, I'm gonna win. Oh, walk through hell ain't bad compared to where we've been. Oh, you can depend on me. Over and over, over and over. Come
Hey, want to watch Soundwaves on your big screen? Head over to the Roku channel store and download our free app, Soundwaves TV. You'll get every brand new episode and archives of every past season. Do it now. We've got your next party covered.
If you'd like to be considered for airplay on either Soundwaves FM on 107.7 The Bone or right here on Soundwaves TV, go to 1077thebone.com/Soundwaves. It's kind of like back in the day, scamming your way into a radio station with your demo tape, but never actually having to leave the house.
You guys are crazy, man.
This portion of Soundwaves TV is sponsored by Longboard, the coolest hidden gem on the coast. A world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. For more information, go to longboardbar.com.
So, you know, Christmas means different things at different points in your life. When you're a kid, it's about the presents. When you're in your teens and your 20s, it's about your friends and it's about hanging out with family and everything. And then when you get older and you have kids of your own, then it changes. It becomes something new because you're passing along what Christmas means to you, to your kids, to the next generation, and hope that the lessons that you've learned, the lessons that you're teaching about Christmas and about love will continue after you're gone. The one consistent thing, the one constant point about Christmas is love. Whether you're a little kid, whether you're an adult, whether you've got kids of your own or grandkids or whatever, love is the star on top of the tree. So keep that in mind this Christmas and every Christmas. It's all about the love. Merry Christmas.
Hey everyone, you're watching Soundwaves Christmas. I am Chasta with family. Literally. We've got Rusty Chains and State Line Empire kind of covering two things here at once. But I wanted to talk to you guys because we are taking on a topic that's the heavier side of the holidays, if you will. You have done some amazing work in Rusty Chains with suicide prevention for several years, many years actually. And I just kind of wanted you guys to talk on this platform about what you do and why it's important.
Well, for a lot of years now, we touch base on a subject, and it's a lot of times around the holidays. And, you know, the holidays aren't always the fun, jolly moment for everyone. And a lot of people lose their lives. We've been doing a benefit for suicide prevention now. Our upcoming in 2023 will be our 5th. Yes. And, you know, it's super important to raise awareness around this. It's really, really a big deal for us to raise money every year and support this cause. Right after Chris Cornell passed away, we decided to take on a suicide prevention benefit every year, and we've raised literally about $70,000 to date for suicide prevention in San Francisco specifically.
Yes.
Cheers. Thank you. And we expect 2023 to be even better. We're talking about partnering with Lisa Montrose, and you know, for me, growing up in the 70s, you know, her husband was a huge influence. Part of my life, part of my you know, daily vinyl moments was Montrose. So when she reached out and we discussed, you know, this year could be even bigger, and it could be something more special where we branch out a little bit outside of the Chris Cornell moment and maybe include a Bay Area legend.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, absolutely.
And try to raise even more awareness, and that's the whole point. You know, we don't need to focus on one if we can just do more for the many. To just bridge the gap between the two bands, you guys as State Line Empire have taken on this topic in a song. Do you feel comfortable talking about that song? Absolutely. You know, in the musical circle, in the engineer circle, in the sound circle. During the pandemic, there was a lot of people that got shut down completely. There was a lot of people that lost their entire income. We had a close friend. I had a close friend. His name was Scott Green. And, Scotty, he lost his house. He lost his will to be. In his eyes, there was only one exit. And unfortunately, it was the exit that we all dread. So, in State Line, we wrote a song for Scott, and we played it at the Christmas benefit, and a lot of people were like, that might not be the thing to do, but for us to play something with such a heavy message is really important in times like this, because there are so many people that just need a little bit of encouragement and a little bit of love and positivity during the holidays to feel like they could make it through it, because Scott felt like he couldn't for some reason make it through it. And we miss him, and it's important that we remember him,
Absolutely. I think we've all been touched. I think we've all been touched by these moments. You have someone in your life. One of my dearest friends when I was a kid actually committed suicide, and it touches lives in such a real way, and it's a domino effect, and so those emotions arise around the holidays.
Right, and we're not playing this song to make anybody sad or bum anybody out. We're playing this song in remembrance of the people who don't get to celebrate this holiday season with us,
yes.
And to continue their legacy with us, and hopefully bring some light into people who maybe don't think that they're going to make it to next Christmas. So we want to make sure that people get the resources that they have available to them, and bring some positivity to a dark time for some people.
Yeah, being together, right?
Absolutely, and it's about remembering people that aren't with us during the holidays too. I think that's really important. It's not all about presents, that Joe said earlier. So
that's right. It's a good thing to. That's right, gratitude. So San Francisco Suicide Prevention, who is directly who you guys have helped before.
Yeah, we work directly with them.
Yeah, so we'll have a link on soundwavestv.com so you can click right through, donate what you can, support, spread the word. And for those of you who have had this situation happen with your friends or family, just know you're not alone. A lot of people have had that similar sentiment. So hopefully this song will make you feel like you're not alone. So let's catch this one from State Line Empire. You're watching Soundwaves Christmas.
Thanks. Cheers.
Paid that You stood before me. You chose your fate, chose your fate. Oh, you never realized it's not what you meant, not what you meant. No. You came before me. You looked away. You looked away. No. Looked away. Oh, break away from this mistake that I made in vain. Oh, break away from this mistake that I made in vain.
Well, here we are. The end of episode 1. It is only,
Yes.
it is a saga. Cheers. Yeah, cheer. What happened here?
You got her a beer? You didn't get me a beer? Okay,
Thank you.
I'm going to go get a beer.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see
take
you
a
next
break.
week. We'll see you
yeah,
next week.
you'll go get a beer.
Coming up, Frantic Romantic returns to Soundwaves Christmas with a peek at their new album. And Royal Rebels will premiere a brand new holiday song.
Soundwaves Christmas is made possible by Dan Ashley's Rock the Casa, benefiting court-appointed special advocates, Friends of Camp Concord, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and the Boys and Girls Club. The Longboard Bar in Pacifica, a world-class music venue and your favorite neighborhood bar, all under one roof. The Career That Dripped with Horror, the acclaimed career-spanning autobiography of legendary horror host John Stanley. Stories by Mike Romano, books and stories for children of all ages. Green Room Music Center, featuring rock camp, music lessons, and rehearsal spaces for rent. Club Fox in Redwood City, a premier location on the peninsula for live shows, concerts, and private events. And 107.7 The Bone, the rock of the Bay and the home of Soundwaves FM.
Check out Soundwaves TV on all our social media accounts. Deleted scenes, extended interviews, the latest announcements, and official playlist. The Bay Area plays here. Hit us up everywhere at Soundwaves TV.
The longer we get into the show, the more people have had to drink. They love us.
That's true. That's true.
I know I love us.
So how you doing? This is either episode 2 or hour 2, depending on how we carve it up. But thank you very much for spending your time with us. This is Soundwaves Christmas. I think they've had a little bit to drink, and that's good. That's good. We're just having a good time for the holidays.
Yes.
We're here to do some good. We're here to play some bands. And if you've been following us for a few years, we've been hinting that next year is going to be a big year for us.
Yes.
because we started this when we were 3 years old. Next year's our 40th anniversary.
Yes.
And
these boys,
yes,
hold on.
yeah.
These boys started it when
Last
they were...
year was her 40th anniversary
Right.
on life, so.
So give it up for a 40th anniversary next year. I'm not owning that. I'm not owning that. That's all
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
But as Joe Hawk would be glad to remind you, he's the youngest guy on the set.
Yeah, Joe wasn't born when we started the show.
Isn't that right, Joe?
That's true.
And because it's a Christmas show, I'm not going to tell you the other thing I just thought
Exactly. No fingers. No fingers.
Yeah. So it's going to be a big year. You're going to get sick of us. We've got a lot of big things coming up. We have our 6th season coming up. God, I hope we finish our movie. You know, you'll hopefully.
We will
Take
finish
two.
our movie.
We're gonna finish the movie.
We can edit that,
and it's awesome, and a lot more. And just a little hint, and that's all you're gonna get right now is that usually we go away for 3 months. And we wake up in March. January 1st, you're gonna want to be paying attention to your social media feed.
Yes.
That's all I got. That's all I got. I wanted to take a minute, though. We all were talking about this became a tradition last year. We want to stop and we want to say thank you to all of you. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Look at this room full of jolly so-and-sos. You know, I mean, it is Christmas, so I'm going to be nice.
I thought you were going to go for it.
I know. I thought about it.
Every year, our Soundwaves friends, our family, fans, everything that starts with an F. And I just want to go. We're going to go around there. We'll give some shout outs. We got the Hyperdrive Kittens sitting right here.
Hey, are you kidding me?
Right? And we have Mr. Stevie Loveless and Baby Huey. And
Hey, guys.
Who else is out there, Steve?
Oh.
Ashley is hidden behind Huey. You can't even see that she's... Ashley, go like this so we can see you around Baby Huey. There we go.
Look at that rock and roll table in the back there. Isn't that State Line Empire back there?
And the beautiful Rana that puts up with Tony. We got to acknowledge Rana.
Yeah. And of course, our other 3 hosts sitting down, and they're causing a lot of trouble.
Hey, stop that.
So we're just going to call that table JoJo and Mo. You guys good with that?
Yeah, right.
All right.
That's the party table right there.
Yeah.
In the back of the room, our good friends Dale and Lisa and Kathy, who's been around since day one.
Here's to you, kid.
You knew I was going to mention you. You knew I was going to. Who else we got back there? I can't see.
Well, you got our other Soundwaves radio guys there, right?
We got DJ Bear. We got intern Steve.
Trixie's behind Steve.
Yeah, Trixie Rasputin.
Trixie Rasputin of Trixie Rasputin Presents.
Yes.
Let's give Trixie a round of applause because she's been introducing all of our bands tonight. Awesome. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. John Stanley here.
Yes.
Wait, John Stanley is here? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Oh, he's doing a chug for the camera. I love it.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Who
Joe,
we missed?
John.
Jeff Pedraza back there at the table. How you
Big
doing?
Jeff Pedraza.
You know her on social media and you love her. Julia with a G.
Hey, Julia.
I know I'm missing somebody. All right, yeah, that's very cool. And actually, we do have somebody special we want to talk to. When we say we have fans, I hate that term. We have friends who hang out with us and like our stuff.
Supporters.
Yeah. And sometimes, I mean, it's just enough for you to watch. Thank you very much if you do that. We love it. We love the click. We love your social media engagement. We love when you come down and join us. Every now and again, though, somebody will go just a little bit beyond, or maybe a lot beyond.
Come on over here and check this out, kids. I want to introduce everybody to Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda.
Hi.
Now, Rhonda is somebody who is always here first. As a matter of fact, she got here before we did today, like a half hour before we did. Sorry, Rhonda. Sorry about that. She brought us coffee. She brought us donuts. But you brought us something else as well. And this is something that you came up with that you wanted to share with not only us, and we really appreciate it, but you want to share it with everybody else. What do you got?
So in behalf of commemorating the 40th anniversary of Soundwaves TV, as well as the inauguration of Soundwaves Radio, I worked with Patrick here, and we designed these coins. These are commemorative coins for this specifically that are going to be available on Soundwave's website. They're $20 a piece. I do have some here in case anybody wants to buy any, but I think that all the hard work that you guys have done and everybody else, I think, needs to really be appreciated and commemorated, and so that's where the birth of this coin came into play.
Well, that is outstanding. How about that, huh? Nobody ever minted a coin with my face on it before. This is pretty awesome. So thank you so much for doing that. It really, it's really going above and beyond.
You're welcome. I mean, this show is not ending. It's going. It's expanding, and it needs to be celebrated. And who knows? Maybe you guys will come up with a Soundwaves Christmas coin or a 50th anniversary edition, right? So let's just keep it going.
I think that's a great idea. As a matter of fact, if I can use this as currency, I'm going to take it up to the bar and see if I can get another beer out of this. So stick around. We're going to be back.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mike and Ruben here from Frantic Romantic.
And we're here to announce that we are once again on one of our favorite programs, Soundwaves. We have a lot of great friends over there, and they're happy and generous enough to have us be a part of their holiday special.
So thank you, and we're here to do the intro for Let's Go Critical, so I hope you enjoy it. Thanks, guys.
To a place never seen before. Making friends with the stranger folk, to a scene of danger show. It's a feeling that eats you whole. Can you feel the night? You're a canvas that comes alive, so leave all your friends behind. Let's steal the night. We're driving faster in my car. Don't fear the front line. No return to the simple life, the noble life. Whoa. Let's go critical. Acquiesce to a stranger tone, dream a life set to overdose, live a life that we've known before. Vangelis on the stereo, getting high on the afterglow, late nights in the fog of war. Can you feel the night? You're a canvas that comes alive, so leave all your friends behind. Let's steal the night. We're driving faster in my car. We're alone, that dusty road. Don't fear the front line. No return to the simple life, the noble life. Whoa. Let's go critical. Can you feel the front line? No return to the simple lies, the noble lies. Whoa. Let's go critical. critical.
Oh, we're clapping for us. Okay. Well, guys, they somehow thought it'd be okay for us to talk about what the holidays mean to us. So I thought I'd go ahead and go first. And for me, the holidays really mean to me is, coming together with family. For me, being part of such a big, Italian family especially, it all is coming together for dinner, food. Morris, you were distracting the hell out of me. I love you.
My ADD.
I know.
Ooh, see?
Shiny things.
Yeah, sparkly, shiny.
things.
But the holidays, I'm sure you guys agree, it's all about coming together with your family and just, looking back on the year and really appreciating what you got. Morris, what do you got?
Nothing.
Next. Go ahead.
I like the holidays because it's, like I was saying earlier, or, whenever I was saying it, that I love the holidays because it's when people are almost forced to be nice. To be nice.
I think Dennis said, don't be a dick. So
yes, exactly. I just like coming together.
Me too.
I just like, and of course, all the family, the friends, the food, and again, like I always say, counting the blessings, because there's a lot of stuff that we can be, really pissed off about if we so choose. There's a lot of reasons that people just walk around looking for reasons to be pissed off.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that pisses me off. Why are you mad about that? You were mad about that last year, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, and now you're pissed off about it now. That's pissing me off. Can we please, going into 2023, let's focus more on positivity? Oh, that's so pie in the sky. That's so walking around with rosy colored glasses. Blah blah blah. But no, dude. We don't have to look far for negativity. We don't have to look far for bad things. Can we please find the beauty in anything? More of that, please. That's what I want in 2023, and that's
my answer.
Get your doo-doo together is all I'm saying. And Merry Christmas.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
y'all got me on one. See, it was better when I was looking at the shiny thing.
Yeah. then you kick some facts, but no, I love that because you're right. It's just like one thing that's great about this time of year is that people are actually nicer than they normally are.
Yeah.
Even
it's just
if they don't want to be, they know they gotta be.
No, exactly.
It's just said happy holidays to you, player. You're not gonna say it back?
Yeah. right. But yeah, no. It's this time of year is all about family. It's all about family. It's all about getting together. It's all about food. F presents. It's like stop buying presents. Because presents are it's unnecessary. It's just the people are what's important, and the food. I think the food is.
Speak for yourself, please. I don't really want to.
I got you something. I got you something. Don't worry.
I got a 2-year-old at home. I gotta buy presents. Come on.
Kids, you can buy presents for. Adults, go buy your own
presents for.
Adults, buy your own.
I hurt my car.
So, sweetie, listen to Joey Mac. Go ahead.
But yeah, so it's but that's what Christmas is to me. That's what the holidays is to me. It's just getting together with the family, and that includes the Soundwaves family.
I was gonna say the Soundwaves TV family too, right?
Holler!
Oh, gotta love this family.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
So do what you can. Be with your family. Have a lot of fun this season. Be nice to each other.
Yes.
Don't be a dick.
Nice.
Don't be a dick.
And we're gonna send
Unless
it to
someone enjoys it.
And we're gonna send it to Trixie Rasputin to tell us
Trixie, what we got next?
Save us.
Hey, thanks again, everyone. I'm Trixie, and I am so excited to introduce the next band that's about to come up. They have performed here on Soundwaves not once, not twice, but now for the 3rd time, debuting their original Christmas music. We are so proud of them. This is their 3rd Christmas song, and this is Royal Rebels.
Like you, or how she smiles like you do, the way she studies everything, big eyes of curiosity, the way she wants to be held, a lot first Christmas with baby winter has got me feeling so warm and tender. Now that I've been given your love, I guess stars do listen up above for the granted need, this wish I made for you. This Christmas I wanna thank you for bringing joy back in my life, making these holidays something I'll always will remember. Hot chocolate in the firelight, kissing you and holding you tight, staring at this miracle that you brought to life. May not be much under the tree, but true love is a lasting thing. And all that I really need is being held within these arms of mine. Through trials and tribulations, our love is our salvation. As long as I got you, baby, you know you got me in this family. And I've been giving your love, I guess stars do listen up above for the granted me, this wish I made for you. This Christmas I wanna thank you for putting joy back in my life, making these holidays something I'll always will remember. Hot chocolate in the firelight, kissing you and holding you tight, and staring at this miracle that you brought to life. I've never known love before I knew your love. Guess that's all I really looking for. Christmas, I wanna thank you for putting joy back in my life, making these holidays something I'll always will remember. Hot chocolate in the firelight, kissing you and holding you tight, and staring at this miracle that you brought to life. This Christmas, I wanna thank you for putting joy back in my life, making these holidays something I'll always will remember. Hot chocolate in the firelight, kissing you and holding you tight, and staring at this miracle that we brought to life. Just want to thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody, from the Royal Rebels.
Coming up on Soundwaves Christmas, we'll head back to Club Fox for an acoustic performance from Corvus Lore and feature a special tribute to Dana Keys.
This portion of Soundwaves TV is sponsored by Longboard, the coolest hidden gem on the coast. A world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. For more information, go to longboardbar.com.
Check out Soundwaves TV on all our social media accounts. Deleted scenes, extended interviews, the latest announcements, and official playlists. The Bay Area plays here. Hit us up everywhere at Soundwaves TV.
Hey, want to watch Soundwaves TV on your big screen? Head over to the Roku channel store and download our free app, Soundwaves TV. You'll get every brand new episode and archives of every past season. Do it now. We've got your next party covered.
Welcome back to Soundwaves Christmas. We like to take a lot of time to have a lot of silly fun, but every now and again we have to get a little serious. And this show this year is in dedication to two very special people who we lost this previous year. And one of them, everybody here had a personal interaction with, and that was our good friend who we lost in March, Dana Keys.
Yeah, Dana was a special soul. She worked at 107.7 The Bone. We all worked with her day in and day out. Hilarious, like the funniest, most inappropriate girl you could ever imagine. She was the first one to go to a dirty joke. She was the first one to crack us up.
I was gonna say, like, the conversations, the raunchy conversations in the promotions office, in the hallway, in the studio, like off air, it was hilarious. She always brought a big smile to work every day. It was always so much fun being around her.
She always had jokes about cat butts. That's why I'm wearing cat ears.
That's right.
Her beloved Zippy. We love Zippy, so that's in honor of Zippy. But yeah, she was she loved Photoshop. She would always take a picture and then Photoshop something completely inappropriate and this is a somber, reflective moment. I mean, Dana was like a sister to me. We always said that we were just alike. We were twins, separated at birth, but both from the South. We spoke a different language, and we just really bonded. And in March it will be a year that she's been gone, and I've been very close to her mom. Dana always would say when she was here, she would always say, "God, you have to be with my mom. You got to meet my mom. My mom would adopt you." It was always about her mom and I. And unfortunately, we didn't get to have that relationship until after Dana passed. But now Kate and I do, and we text all the time, and we're putting together a tribute show in Dana's honor for 2023. So, she's always with us. She's always with us.
Yeah.
In fact, real quick story.
Yeah.
This is so funny. So at The Bone, we have a life-size cutout. The Giants had us do life-size cutouts during COVID, and so Dana had a life-size cutout, and we were looking for her personal items after she passed. They gave her life-size cutout to me to give to her mom. So I haven't had a chance to give it to her mom yet. So she's literally in my back seat.
Yeah. But she was just always full of energy. Like for us, we might be exhausted or whatever, going through the motions at work, like we're annoyed, whatever, tired. But she would come in and just be that burst of energy we need to get through the rest of the day. She would put smiles on all our faces. It was always so much fun. For her, I could always talk like punk rock music with her, and she was like the cool sister I never had. So
also totally humble. She's the daughter of a doobie.
Exactly.
Can we just say that?
Yeah.
She is the daughter of a doobie brother.
Yeah.
She is rock and roll blood. I mean, it's amazing. But she never wanted people to know. You would never know that about her until one of us yahoos would be like, "That's who she is." She hated that, by the way.
Nice. For me as a producer here, I got to know her when she came on as a guest and talked to you, and I just fell in love with her, and I just thought, man, she's amazing. And I asked her if she wanted to do some stuff for the show, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And I would send her stuff, and it would come back, she wouldn't do what I asked. I'd be like, can you start here and end here? And she'd be like, and she would just do whatever, and it was the best. It was gold. It was absolutely always gold. And I'm just like, hey, can you do? I just got used to saying, "Can you do a thing for us?" Yeah, just make it however long you want, and just have it in by this day. And that was it. And it was the best. And and the thing is, we could all sit here and be sad, or we could take a look at how she impacted us here at Soundwaves. And I think we should do that, because she wouldn't want us to be sad. And here's a little bit of how we interacted with Dana.
Yeah, to me, it was normal. I don't know. It was normal to grow up on tour. It was normal to go to concerts.
Yeah.
I got to go to concerts on school nights, and the next day I would be in class, as like a fifth grader.
Yeah.
And talking about a concert, and some people would be like, "You went to a concert?" And I was like, "You haven't? That's weird."
You're right.
That's what I've been doing, because I was in stellar shape, before COVID, lifting heavy weights, and I was buff, and now I can't go to the gym. So it's only been in the past few weeks that I've been like, this is what I can do. And it's walk dancing.
Walk dancing. This is amazing.
Just dance my ass around the neighborhood. And I don't care who laughs at me.
I'm here to introduce Laura Johnston's new video, Way Over Yonder. It's a cover of Carole King's song from her Tapestry album. I recently spoke with Laura and wondered why she wanted to cover this song, and she said her mom, who is also awesome, gave her this album when she was 10 years old, and it really spoke to her. She also said this song illustrates the idea of holding on to hope in a world of struggles and worry, and that's exactly what we need right now. This is better than Carole King's version. Yeah, I said that, and I'm right.
Hi. Some of you might not know this, but I'm actually a singer and a piano player.
I've written a song about 2020 that I'd like to share. Here it goes. Oh God! Stop! Make it stop! I hope you enjoyed that.
So as you can see, Dana was a real big personality who we love so much. So we would love to continue the support for Dana and everything that she was about. She was about helping people, and people who struggled with their recovery was most important to her. She was very active in those groups, and we want to continue that spirit.
Yeah.
So there's the Dana Keys Memorial Foundation. We have a link on soundwavestv.com if you would click through and share it and give anything you can, and that money will support the charities and organizations that Dana supported. And we would ask that you give what you can and celebrate the people that you love in Dana's spirit.
Oh, holy child, sweet gentle child, your star is shining bright. So sleep in peace, for all the world is yours tonight. Sleep in peace, oh holy child, while the angels sing, and we will praise the heavenly babe who's born to be our king. You came to us in swaddling clothes, your precious love to give. The hopes of all mankind within the manger live. Sleep in peace, oh holy child, while the angels sing, and we will praise the heavenly babe who's born to be our king. Sleep in peace, oh holy child, while the angels sing, and we will praise the heavenly babe who's born to be our king.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching Soundwaves Christmas. I'm Dennis Willis, and as the chief architect of a lot of this madness, you know, it's easy to get caught up in the moving this and that and hammering stuff together and scotch taping it, and you forget why you're doing this, what it means every year to actually put this whole thing together. Of course, we're here to help people, and of course, we're here to, have a little fun during the holidays. But, my why really is simple, and that's when you go into the world, don't be a jerk. Don't be a dick. It's easy to do that. It's really easy to do that. Flip somebody off in traffic, you speed up and don't let them into your lane, you do a drive-by on their social media, and you do or say something that makes you feel better in the short term, but at the end, what are you leaving behind? You probably stepped on some toes, you pat yourself on the back. At the end of the day, whatever, I told them. Well, that's easy, and that's boring, and everybody does it. What's not easy is being cool, being kind, choosing to do things in your life that actually help people than not. And I was reminded very powerfully about that when we lost a dear friend of ours, Tricia Henshaw. The loss is so immense because Tricia brought everybody together. She made everybody feel like they were a rock star. She looked in their eyes and made them feel important. And at the end of the day, isn't that the most important thing we can do? Is we can look in somebody's eyes and we can pay attention to them and we can treat them like they're human. So here's your challenge. And I know this is going to be a little weird, but I've been practicing it over the years, and I'm telling you, you can do it. I love you. We need to normalize that phrase. Guys, say to your dude friends, I love you. Make it awkward. Because the thing is, the more we normalize I love you, and the more we normalize the last thing we say to somebody being I love you, then it's better. Then the last thing somebody said to somebody when something terrible happens is, well, they told me that they loved me. Because how many times have we walked away and said something different? So don't let the night pass. Don't go to bed angry. Don't walk away from somebody with a snark. And don't try to get the upper hand. Just be cool. Don't be a jerk. Let's put something good into this world. I love you. And thank you very much for watching.
Hey, it's Gianna and happy holidays. Hopefully you've got all your plans laid out and a lot of fun in store with your friends and family and loved ones. Well, have a safe holiday. And if you are headed out to catch some live music, I'm sure it's going to be amazing this holiday season. Well, here is a special acoustic performance from Corvus Lore. Check it out.
ginger dog and tiny tangerines. One sits upon the whisper, fall from the sky red. As flowers dancing on my tongue and in my head. Romantic traffic in my head again. Let it
Coming up, a special acoustic performance from the Stone Foxes, and we'll head back to Club Fox for a performance from Tedbaby. Soundwaves Christmas. We'll be right back.
Soundwaves Christmas is made possible by Dan Ashley's Rock the Casa, benefiting court-appointed special advocates, Friends of Camp Concord, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and the Boys and Girls Club. The Longboard Bar in Pacifica, a world-class music venue and your favorite neighborhood bar, all under one roof. The Career That Dripped with Horror, the acclaimed career-spanning autobiography of legendary horror host John Stanley. Stories by Mike Romano, books and stories for children of all ages. Green Room Music Center, featuring rock camp, music lessons, and rehearsal spaces for rent. Club Fox in Redwood City, a premier location on the peninsula for live shows, concerts, and private events. And 107.7 The Bone, the rock of the Bay and the home of Soundwaves FM.
Hey guys, it's Jisselle here to wish you happy holidays from my home to yours. Sharing is caring, and for the past few years, I've been working with a nonprofit organization, roomredux.org, that transforms the rooms of abused children. A new room equals a new start, and we go in and try to make it a safe space for the kids. You can help by volunteering in the room transformation. You can donate financially, or you can also donate items for the room transformations. To find out more information, you can go to Instagram, you can go to Facebook, roomredux.org, the local organization, Bay Area Cali.roomredux.org. Thank you for being here.
Everyone, you're watching Soundwaves Christmas. Chasta and Joe Hall.
Hey!
So we are here to talk a little bit about a friend of ours,
Yes.
Shannon.
Yes.
Shannon Kaler of the Stone Foxes.
Yes.
You've seen him on Soundwaves before, several times actually.
Yeah.
But he works at the Community Music Center.
Yeah.
They are in the Mission, and they're amazing. They've been there for 100 years.
That's incredible.
It really is. I mean, when I found out, it was only, 2 years ago, and I felt like an idiot that they had been there that long, and I didn't know about them. So that's why we're making sure we tell everyone about them.
Yeah, and also knowing Shannon when he got the job and just how elated it was, now we know why, because he is now with a organization that has been around for such a long time, doing such a great job.
Exactly. So their purpose is to give music and make music accessible to anyone of all ages, no matter their financial income.
Yeah.
So anybody can have access to music, which, I mean, my God, is there a better thing to push forward? Come on. Of
course
it's amazing. So Shannon also happens to be a superstar in the Stone Foxes.
I love that band.
Who we love. And they have an album that just came out, actually.
Yeah, it's called On the Other Side.
It's all about Shannon's surgery. He had a open heart surgery.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually intended to be that.
No.
It was supposed to be a heart surgery, but he found out at the witching hour that it was going to be open heart. So obviously that messes with you, I think, and he went through a lot.
Yeah.
And out of that was this album was birthed. Yeah. So we've got a cool performance, an acoustic performance.
Yeah.
So Time is a Killer is the song. Check it out. Here's the Stone Foxes.
We're the Stone Foxes from San Francisco. Thanks so much to Soundwaves for having us. Mary, Mary, we're going to sing a song about dying and stuff. It's from our new record. The song's called Time is a Killer. I think we just start.
Oh, all right.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
A word to the unwise. Check the paper, she advertised that she's coming to cut throats and she's putting out your ass. She don't take names. No need to eulogize. Time is a killer, and she ain't civilized. Time. Know we had it coming. Jonah nearly died. The big bad beast is back again. drop the gun and reach for the sky. Time, 'cause time is a killer, and she ain't civilized. Bone chiller, a bright night thriller. Time is a killer, just killing time. Bone chiller, a bright night thriller. Time is a killer, just killing time. Time. What's the matter, rich boy? Think you've got it bad? You're like Goldilocks in a nightclub with an emo rock band. Your money's no good here. This ain't no enterprise. Time, 'cause time is a killer. She ain't civilized. Bone chiller, a bright night thriller. Time is a killer, just killing time. Bone chiller, bright night thriller. Time is a killer, just killing time. Just killing time. Bone chiller, a bright night thriller. Bright night thriller. Time is a killer, just killing time. Bone chiller, bright night thriller. Time is a killer, just killing time. Bone chiller, a bright night thriller. Time is a killer.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And Happy New Year.
Hey Soundwavers, this is Jisselle Fernandez, your social media producer for @Soundwaves TV. Make sure that you follow us on all social media platforms to watch behind the scenes footage, interview clips, and my favorite, concert ticket giveaways. Well, we have another fun performance at Club Fox presented by Dan Ashley's Rock the Casa, and it's the lovely Trixie Rasputin. You should be aware of who she is because the fantastic Chasta has interviewed her on the program. I got to meet Trixie virtually, and what I love about Trixie is that she is a fabulous Bay Area music promoter. She gives back to the local music community, which is why we need to highlight her. This is her band, Tedbaby.
Baby's gonna be alright, despite the fact your mom just might be up all night. Ooh, the little raver mom, and she just loves to turn on mom, and she looks real tight. She's nowhere in sight. All she ever knows that they are free. Family will be just fine. They will grow, learn in time that it all works out. Troubles that they face today, by and by, fade away. Have no doubt. Love wins out. All she ever wanted was a chance to be the mom she never had. Given that, still no love, baby's dad. When all he ever wanted was exactly what he had, a little house up on Church Street. Baby and mom and he, but he don't look back. So long as everybody knows that they are free.
Hey, it's Soundwaves Christmas, everybody. And you know, one of the most important things about Christmas, for me anyway, and it's one of the things that I've always liked about Soundwaves Christmas, especially back in the early days when we were doing this show live, right? And we had people coming down to the studio and bringing us toys. Because for me, bringing toys to kids, because for kids, sometimes Christmas is all they've got. Sometimes Christmas is the only hope they've got, the only fun they've got in their lives. And we want to keep that tradition going. You know, it's important to me, it's important to kids to be able to have toys on Christmas. So it's always been a big thing for me. And we'd like to take a look at some of the charities that are involved in getting toys into the hands of kids on Christmas. Dennis, what do you got?
Well, of course, you know you have to begin and end with Toys for Tots, who have been working with the firefighters since 1947. They've been giving toys to children whose parents can't afford it. Over 97% of your donation goes to putting toys under somebody's tree. Phenomenal organization.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. That's great. And you can always count on the San Francisco firefighters and, quite frankly, firefighters in general. They're always doing great work with their work for real, but also on the side getting toys together for kids. So I wanted to say The Bone actually has an event coming up on December 18th. And we will be gathering toys at the Pacifica Brewery. We have a big old Rock the Hall. Oh my God!
Oh, you started.
Oh no! It's Santa!
Speaking of toys!
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! I think it's possible you might see Huey Santa at the Pacifica Brewery on December 18th. Is that going to happen?
Yes, it will.
It will now. It will now because I put him them on the spot.
That's right.
So make
that's
sure you
right.
come out from 1 to 3, Pacifica Brewery, Sunday, December 18th. State Line Empire is going to be playing.
Let's do it, yeah.
Public
Awesome.
John's going to be playing. And to get in, we request, we ask, we beg for a
Please,
toy
please,
or a donation to the San Francisco Firefighters Toy Program.
Easy. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
You know,
Let's
there's
do it.
all kinds of places. You always, this time of year, you'll see bins at all kinds of places. Pick up a toy, put it in a bin, get something for kids on Christmas because they're depending on you, and so are we.
Amen to that. What do you say?
I just want to say you guys are doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Santa.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Up next on Soundwaves Christmas, we'll head into the final stretch with Bite Me Bambi, and we'll welcome Mike Annuzzi back to the stage at Club Fox.
Hey, want to watch Soundwaves TV on your big screen? Head on over to the Roku channel store and download our free app, Soundwaves TV. You'll get every brand new episode and archives of every past season. Do it now. We've got your next party covered.
And if you are a musician, we want to hear your jams. If you'd like to be considered for airplay on either Soundwaves FM on 107.7 The Bone or right here on Soundwaves TV, then go to 1077thebone.com/soundwaves. It's like sliding into the DMs of your crush, but with a higher success rate.
You guys are crazy, man.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching Soundwaves Christmas. I'm Chasta. And you know, I notice every year that I start the Christmas season annoyed. And I hate that about myself because I feel the stress and the anxiety and the list and the shopping and all the crap that comes along with it when that's not the point. My son loves Christmas and his favorite song is Silent Night. So much so that I actually sing that song to him every single night all year long. And every time I say all is calm, all is bright, I think, I'm a hypocrite because nothing is calm and nothing is bright. So I really use that song and that moment with my son as a mantra all through the season. All is calm, all is bright. And bright to me means love and connection and meaning, and throw out all the crap. You know, we buy things we don't need. We buy things no one needs. We're all pretty blessed and feeling good about ourselves. And we don't need to keep up with the Joneses anyways, right? So who cares about the crap? Just tell somebody that you love them, give them a hug, take a deep breath together, turn off the noise in the world, and just be together and focus on being calm and bright as a family. Whether that's your family that you were born with or your family that you've adopted, whoever you have around you this holiday season, hold them tight. Thanks for watching.
Hey everybody, this is Talina from Bite Me Bambi. You are about to watch the video for our new holiday song, Mall Santa. I hope it gets you in that holiday spirit. We at Bite Me Bambi want to wish you and yours a very happy and healthy holiday season and a great 2023. Thank you for Soundwaves for having us, and remember, you're listening to Soundwaves.
Mall Santa, I saw you standing there, adjusting your sack of presents as you sat in your chair. You look so cute, head to toe, in your nice red suit, with your dangly cap and your big black boots. Don't put me on the nice list, 'cause I wanna be naughty with you. Mall Santa, I think you're really hot. Mall Santa, wanna tell you what I want. Why can't you see it's destiny? Why did you call security? those peppermint mochas away.
She's headed up the wrong way in the escalator.
What does Mrs. Claus have that I don't got?
Cookies. I'm passing Mrs. Fields right now. Over.
The elves don't have to know. Shh, we won't get caught. Don't put me on the nice list, 'cause I wanna be naughty with you. Mom Santa, I think you're really hot. Mom Santa, wanna tell you what I want. Why can't you see it's destiny? Why did you call security on me? Can't you see we could be you and me if you would just give me a shot? On your list, I'm your gift that is waiting underneath your Christmas tree. Come on, Santa, won't you unwrap me? Mom Santa, I think you're really hot. Mom Santa, wanna tell you what I want. Why can't you see it's destiny? Why did you call security?
How did you get in here?
Mom Santa, I think you're really hot. Mom Santa, wanna tell you what I want. Why can't you see it's destiny? Why did you call security on me, Mom Santa? Mom Santa, Mom Santa, Mom Santa, Mom Santa.
Okay, finally got her in custody. Leaving property now.
I'll see you next year, big boy.
Oh, that's some enthusiasm.
Oh, man.
Boy, they meant that.
They love us. They really love us.
I would have said they meant that, but it's a Christmas show, so I didn't want to,
Oh, wow.
So it's the end of the Christmas show, and we've got one more performer for you that you saw at the top of the show, and we saved, I'm not going to say the best for last, but once you saw this performance, I was like, we have to rap to this guy because he's awesome. And by the way, huge shout out to this guy because he was a big, big part of shooting these performances.
Yeah.
So let's put it together for not only helping us, but let's welcome Mike Annuzzi!
My boy.
Let's have some fun, y'all. Come on. Work, work, never rest. So Friday come around again. Tick tock, come on clock. Want the weekend to begin. It's gonna get loud. I've got a date with an ice cold margarita senorita wearing a tube top and tight jeans. I can't keep her waiting on me. She's looking good under those neon lights. Yeah, she knows how to shake it right when she puts her new boots on. Tailgate, hop on in, this party doesn't have to enter notes on the radio. Sing the part that we all know, it's gonna get loud. I've got a deal with an ice cold margarita senorita wearing a tube top and tight jeans. Can't keep her waiting on me. She's looking good on all those neon lights. Yeah, she knows how to shake it right when she puts her new boots on. Come here, girl. Show me what you got. I've got a date with ice cold margarita senorita wearing a tube top and tight jeans. Can't keep her waiting on me. She's looking good on all those neon all the lights. Yeah, she knows how to shake it right when she puts her new boots on. You know what I like, come on. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, everybody. You know what that means? That means we are wrapping up yet another edition of Soundwaves Christmas. And it's been a great one so far. And this is the part of the show where we kind of take our final moments here and say a few things. Joe, what do you got?
I don't got much this year. All I want to say is just everyone be nice to each other out there. Help out other people when you can. It's really tough right now. And there's a lot of people out there that need that help. So give if you can, and God bless if you can give. And say hi to my fam and everyone, and miss you, Cray.
Nice.
All right, Trixie, what do you got?
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Well, I just
Surprise.
want to say thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Soundwaves TV is doing amazing things for Bay Area music. And
so is Trixie
Rasputin.
So is
Trixie Rasputin. Yeah, let's get... There it is. There, see, you earned that.
It's a pleasure to be a part of this, and I appreciate it. And I can't wait to see what 2023 is going to bring. Sounds like we are looking forward to a new year.
It's gonna be a fun one.
So, yay!
Nice.
How about some Joe Hawk now? Joe, what do you got
Oh boy! Well, I just gotta say it's been a great first year here as part of the full Soundwaves TV crew. I can't be more thankful for you guys bringing me in as part of this new family of mine. It's been a great year. I cannot wait until 2023. Also want to just say, hi to my family as well. Wish my wife and son could be here, but they had to be home. But it's God, I'm starting to get, I'm like Chasta. I'm starting to get for Clem.
For Clem.
Oh man.
I know.
Oh, God. Okay, who's next? Come on.
hand it off to Morris.
Morris, it's all you. It's all you.
I just want to say, happy holidays and be good to one another. And I wrecked my car.
He did.
No,
He did.
But
yes.
But despite all that, I'm still smiling because I've got way, way, way more blessings to count.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all in this room and beyond. And I think no matter what we're going through during the holidays or, all year long, take a minute, take a second to just, take stock of the things that we do have, that we totally take for granted all the time, and make the holiday season, brighter all year long. Positivity. That's all I got to say. Merry Christmas. Thanks.
Yeah, very
God
nice.
damn it, dude! You're gonna make me cry. All right, kid. You're up.
Now, who wants the mic before I start beatboxing?
Give that back.
I prefer that. That's awesome.
I think we all do.
This Christmas for me is all about celebration. We missed Christmas in 2020 for the obvious reason. But last year, when I just was ready to celebrate for Christmas, the day before we were to fly home to Oklahoma to see my family, we got COVID. And
Actually, you and me both got COVID.
Correct,
Yeah.
yes. And everything got canceled. All the flights got canceled. And I sat and cried with my mom, and everybody was really sad. And it was awful. So this year, I'm like, F all the feelings. It is time to go. I am ready. We're ready to celebrate and wrap everyone in love and just be together. And that's really all that matters. You know what I mean? Is love and human connection and partying, for God's sake. Let's do it.
Yes. Hell yeah. Yes.
Sounds good to me.
I'm Stephen Kirk, and I approve this message. Look, I got
words out of your mouth. Huh?
I got to tell you, like Chasta, I'm a big Halloween person, and
You're a Halloween person?
I'm a Halloween person, and I am. When they start putting Halloween stuff in the stores in July, I'm like, let's go, But when the Christmas stuff starts rolling in the first part of October, I'm like, wait a minute.
We get very pissed.
But I'll tell you, this moment right here, right now, this is the start of my Christmas season, and it has been the start of my Christmas season for decades now. This is when Christmas starts for me. This is when I get to feel what's going on, and I get to just be with my friends, be with my family, and just enjoy the moment. And I hope you guys do too. That's why we do what we do, whether it's the regular show or the Christmas show. We want to share with you the feelings that we have for each other, for the music, for rock and roll. That's why we're here. I love you guys. I love you guys.
I love you.
More than you guys, I love these guys. But if you buy me beer, we might be able to, work on it.
He's easy that way.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. And we'll see you after the first of the year with the 40th anniversary of Soundwaves.
Wow. Bring it on home, Dennis. Bring it on home.
No pressure.
Yeah,
Actually,
no
I
pressure,
have
bro.
to say I feel a little bit because everybody's speeches tonight are incredible. Hearing all what everybody's been saying in the room, I can't say it enough. I agree with everything. It's about the party. It's about the release. It's about the love. As I said earlier in the show, be nice to everybody. Don't be a jerk. Don't take that selfish moment. Let's look out into the world and identify who needs help. That's what we do here. That's why, we do this show for free. We do this show to give out to the world. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, I love all of you. The Soundwaves family keeps growing. I can't believe we've been doing this for 40 freaking years next year. But I mean, like, a lot of people in this room have been doing it with us for 40 years. And that says something about the ability to build a community. I can't take any credit for it. I'm just the conduit in which awesome people happen to come into my life. And I'm like, you're not leaving now.
That's true. That happens.
That does happen.
Yes.
I want to thank everybody who helped us get to this moment. I want to thank my wife, Sarah, who's floor directing and yelling at everybody tonight. She did an amazing job. And my family and friends, I love you all. I wouldn't want to not ever do this. And I'm going to stop now because, I get a little emotional too. But I just want to say happy holidays, whatever brings you here, whatever your denomination, whatever your belief, whatever you do. If you're watching, thank you. And we will see you next year.
Raise a glass, everybody. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.